Hold on, guys, as I open up with Audacity on the stream.
We're here.
How are you guys doing tonight? We are ourselves, as normal.
I get it. I feel it.
And immediately off the bat, thank you, Stephanie, for the follow.
Right. You were just streaming the fucking Audacity. That's amazing.
Well, yeah, because it's on the main display. What's going on, RJ?
Hey.
Got a lot of follows.
What's up, party people?
Good.
Yo. Alrighty.
Hey, RJ said party people. I say that all the time.
Yeah.
You're a cool guy.
You're a cool guy.
I don't think either of you invented the saying, but
I clearly did.
no, I think some
A couple seconds ago,
65-year-old
so I don't know if they're actually in stream, but Jay, Nathan, Michael, and another Michael, thank you for the follows.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey, follow.
Streamlabs
We
is kind
love
of
ya.
weird, so those could have been like 2 hours ago.
Well, they're part of the family now.
Yep.
And we are yet here again
Yes,
for West Haven.
indeed.
I hope it's a little more fresh in people's mind than normal today on what
Yeah.
happened last time.
Don't count
Except
on
for
me.
Z.
Oh no, I can do the recap. I know what's happening. I got this.
All right, I would then let's just jump into it. I'd like everyone to roll initiative for recap.
Oh, so
I
fast.
was like, wait, why are we rolling initiative?
I got
I didn't need to say initiative. I already finished one, almost one. I
Thank
almost
God.
finished one of
Thank
my drinks.
Oh my god! All right, I got my first one of the night out of the way.
Hey.
So-
16.
Right now, you got 16.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Plus
16.
2 for initiative.
Well, no,
What'd
there's no
you get,
initiative,
Andrew?
just 16.
Oh, okay.
Did you get
That's
into it?
easy.
What?
Nine.
Wait, so we're not...
So I need Mesius and Saphira to reroll.
God damn it.
You both rolled
Alright,
6.
Give me a low score.
Hi.
Oh, you got a 5.
10?
Yeah. That's you.
I never get to do recap. I always roll shit on
going.
I feel like this is my 3rd time doing recap. Okay.
You get this a lot.
Yep. So I, as in Saphira, was in a cage. I was sold to this one guy. I forget his name.
Fritz.
Fritz? Okay, Fritz. And everybody else came to save me because they're mostly good people, minus Rome. And there was this arena where there was a bunch of people, and they ended up having to fight to save me. And halfway through the fight, this little guy that they helped, his name starts with an S.
Shen.
Shen. He took me out of the cage, and he was like, "Thank you. Your people were very nice to me, so I'm going to be nice to them and let you free." So then we all entered the arena together and fought off all the people. And then they were like, "You need to get out of here because the entire arena is going to be after you if you do not get out of here right now." So good old Rome, who did not participate in the fight, he was on the skirts of it, just lending a kind hand with some kind bard spells, and he ended up getting some money for us right
So
before
much.
we left. So much money.
So much money.
Good chunk.
After this, we went to a forest. It started snowing.
Hey,
It
you
was
left
really
out an
cold.
Yeah, I
important
feel like
part.
you're missing a very important part of the story.
I got a new blanket.
At the forest,
I
you
got a new blanket.
You got a new blanket.
I just love that that's what he thought the important part.
Hell
The
yeah.
blanket. He was saying that she got
I
kidnapped.
got a blanket fix, like,
Oh, right.
What do I care?
He's like,
She
oh
got
my
kidnapped.
god. Right.
yeah, right, like,
It was her
Saphira
destiny
doesn't
to
care.
be kidnapped. I stole some from behind a bar, so.
well, maybe that
That's
was your
true.
destiny. I don't know.
See, Saphira was just so tired about hearing about this person's destiny that she didn't care that she got kidnapped.
So I went to
She
save your
forgot.
ass. You didn't even care I got kidnapped. You know what?
It was your destiny. That's the only reason why you came.
I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember that.
Okay. So then it was really cold, and we found this tiny little cabin, and so we were like, let's bunk here. The weird thing was, though, as soon as we got in the cabin, we basically blacked out as we're going to sleep, and we woke up kind of in another plane of existence with this white and his shadow creatures, and we had to defeat them. And us, we kicked their asses, but then
So
the
good.
gnome dude, Mesius, he was like, you know what? Oh, when the white died, a cloak fell. Mesius, he ran up to the cloak. He's like, I'm gonna touch it. We tried to do a few checks on it. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna touch it. So he touched the cloak, nothing happened, but then a book fell out of the cloak. And we discovered that it was the sorcerer's book. Only when Mesius touched the book, he started his arm started glowing and he disappeared for a little while. And we all had to take off our earbuds and some stuff happened with them. You guys can check out the podcast next week or look back on yesterday's stream to figure out exactly what they said during that time. However, when he came back, he was not possessed, but was hearing voices from the father, from this book. And it was a religious book, and then suddenly everything went black again, and we resurfaced, basically. And Mesius wasn't hearing the voices as much anymore, but he had a scar on his arm, and it was kind of, glowing. Yeah. And then we were like, okay, we're going to keep an eye out on Mesius. There was debate about leaving him out in the cold. And then,
I wonder who brought that subject up.
I'd like to make a point. Theseus has a ring of warmth. He would have been totally fine.
thank you.
That was my point too when I wanted to kick you out of the house.
He wouldn't have died, but it would have been fun for us. So he left, and then we all went outside, and as we're walking, there's this cart that was destroyed at the end of the walkway. And as we're trekking to the cart, this bug, what were they?
You got attacked by goons and bandits.
Goons and bandits.
Plugs.
And they came out and they were like, you can't get this cart.
Accurate.
Yeah, and then so we started to attack them. Rome right away threw a hatchet into him, and that started our little what?
It's a shuriken.
A shuriken at them.
That's different. That's different than an
And
axe.
that started our initiative for that. We battled them, defeated them.
Easy.
So and then yes, she did. There was some grilling. We were barbecuing these people, okay? And then Saphira was like, yo, I could probably loot this cart. So she runs over there and there's a person there and she's like, hey guys, there's nothing else here, but there's a person.
I
And
don't care about what
they had a bag over their head and they were like, well, rip the bag off. And I was like, fine. So I rip it off and it's Z.
We found her.
And we found her and she's fine, fulfilling her destiny. And Sylph ran up to her and was like, oh my God, Z. And that's recap.
Nailed it.
I would.
Yeah,
you nailed
Yeah, that was straight up. That was straight up.
You
I
straight
love
up
how
That's good.
everyone else doing recap, it's 30 seconds. It's like, yeah, we played.
You
and,
chose the worst person to
and then
recap.
Morgan, and
No,
then
here-
23 minutes later, she's like, wait, did that guy have blue
He did
hair or
death.
red hair?
Oh, it's been more than 3 minutes. We've been streaming. We've been live for 13 minutes now.
Aw,
You're
yeah.
welcome.
We didn't start right away. Regardless.
That was 5 minutes.
All right.
They
So,
got
yes.
information.
Yes.
They got all the information.
They know
they
what
need.
Oh,
exactly
I love her recaps. They're amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you guys killed all the goons. The last one falls dead. You run over and you find Z inside the cart. What it seems like happened most likely is they kept going through the snowstorm that you guys stopped at last night and was blown off the trail and crashed into the tree. Unfortunately, the horse attached to the cart is dead. But Z made it. There's not seem to be anything else inside the cart. What are you guys going to do?
Oh my lord, Z, are you alright? Are you hurt, honey? What happened?
I mean, honestly, I was gagged and found. I was kind of having a good time, to be honest. I didn't hate it. I'm not gonna lie.
You just had to be
Did they
kidnapped,
test
didn't you?
you? Did they tell you what they were doing to you? Where they were taking you?
No, I don't think it's really in their practice to just tell prisoners what's going on. But, yeah, I don't know. They just took me, gagged me, bound me again.
Highlighted the whole thing.
Maybe. And just put me in this car, and then it got really cold, and then they crashed. And I don't know, it sounded like the horse, broke its neck or fell or something. And then I've just been here, waiting on my destiny to rescue me.
Well, I'm very happy to see you again, and I'm very glad you're safe.
Thank you.
And we got her. By the way.
Oh, her, right.
Yeah.
We have beef.
Rome, do you suppose any of this horse meat can be salvaged for rations?
quite
It was
possibly.
very cold.
Wouldn't that
I'm not
be
much
good to
with
keep the horse meat?
Comes free.
cooking, but I usually just steal meals off of people's plates.
I was looking at you to do the cutting per se.
I could probably try that.
Okay.
Can you milk a horse?
Post dead.
I
This is a
won't
male
try
horse.
that.
I don't know. Can you?
That's
Even if you could, I don't think I'd want
that's a bit much even
horse
for me.
milk.
Is it horse number 7?
No, I wouldn't
You
feel
know,
right.
I suppose
eating
we
a
could
dead
ask the ranger, seeing as how she's supposed to be all naturally all destiny.
That's true. You probably know more about the subject. I already forgot you were here, to be honest.
We all did.
I can't forget. She doesn't stop talking.
I blend naturally.
She's so loud. How can you possibly forget that?
I didn't even see you down there, little buddy.
The snow has fallen, and I barely make it above it, but you can still see my gray hands.
Mesius, how's your glowing arm? Still glowing?
Oh, yes.
What the hell?
That happened.
What
That happened.
You guys went to a brand
He may have gotten a little freakier than you got.
No, he's
No.
touching
He has a
stuff.
daddy now.
It was
You
much
did.
worse than that.
Oh, yeah, that's... Ugh.
You
You see the cabin?
You got branded by
The
your
cabin.
daddy.
The cabin.
Well, I thought I was having a good time.
I'm
Well,
trying
apparently he calls himself father.
an intellectual here.
50 Shades of Grey.
I'm unfamiliar with this literature.
Read it. You would love it.
I
We
touched
tried to.
It ate my arm. I have these tattoos. Is it like burned? What does it look like again?
It's like a brand would be a really good way to put it. It looks like tribal scarring brand type. It's iridescent with swirls and runes going down, almost like a sleeve down your whole arm.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Wow, Muthi is looking titties over
Honestly,
here.
this is kind of something I've always dreamed of.
You know, one thing I Muthi is when I was following my destiny, I ended up at a branding party. I won't say if I got one or not, but I have to say, I'm jealous of the time.
I know where it could be.
All right, children. I think it's best if we press on.
Yeah, it's quite
Are
cold.
we supposed to go north?
Yes.
Where's the princess?
Did anybody
Alexandria?
want to eat the horse?
Alexandria,
She's in the
Is
cart.
it safe?
It's 100% safe.
were you a tree again?
Well, I was hiding behind the tree. I know it gets confusing when I'm behind it and then I step out, but I wasn't a tree.
Interesting.
Was she a tree?
Where
I'm
were
pretty
you?
sure we just asked
I
that.
feel
I
we
wasn't
just-
a tree. I
But
said
you
I wasn't
said
a tree.
again. You said
Yeah,
again.
you became a tree
Alright,
outside
well,
the
shall we
goblin
press on? The day
Mm.
is
You could become a tree.
Yes.
You were
we
there for
should
this.
so.
I just look like a tree. I just look like a tree. I'm not an actual tree.
Alright, Alex.
I
come on
start
now.
to fly away from the group, headed north.
Bye,
Right.
Sophia!
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
gonna trudge
No,
away
I don't get
as well.
kidnapped.
Alright, so Saphira flies off ahead of everyone else, and you all decide to start following her. You were, upon leaving Crow's Nest, you were about a week away, and it's already been a little over 6 days, so you were getting very close. As you get middle day, about noon of the last day, you crest over the last hill. A town breaks into view. It seems to be a simple town of wood surrounded by a wall for protection. You can see the entrance has a line of traders waiting to get in. And even though this town seems simple, you can tell there's a lot of energy here.
I see.
With people bustling to and fro, seemingly unimpeded by the frost of the air. As you approach the gate, you notice the line is for any who wish to enter, not just traders. And as you get closer in line, you notice that the guard has a near constant scowl. He does not seem happy with his current lot in life.
As we are trudging through the snow, I glance down and say, Mesius, you seem to be struggling, and I'm gonna, with one foul swoop, grab his arm and fling him onto my shoulders.
Aha! Thank you, Andrew. Oh, is this the view all the time?
Yes.
I
Hey,
can see
Venus,
some
is
fog.
the
What?
air thinner up there?
No. Much higher.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, keep it moving! Keep it moving! Don't get lost back there! We need people in and out! Go, go, go!
We're going, we're going.
Okay.
What's the
alright.
purpose of business? Why are you here?
We seek
Our destinies.
frost
Well-
something,
Are you traders or travelers?
travelers.
Yeah.
Always travelers.
Ugh, fucking idiots. Alright, so you're gonna go in. You heard me, you're a fucking idiot. You're gonna go in. You gotta stay and do whatever the fuck
Excuse me,
you
you're
want.
calling us an idiot?
Do you want to get
You
thrown in
asked
jail?
us if we were traitors.
Do you
Are
want
you just gonna ask a traitor if they're a traitor and you think they're gonna tell you?
Kind of
a
just.
trader with a D? I think you just proved my point.
Can I try to slip past while they're arguing? Can I try to like just slip?
If you want to give me a stealth roll.
Sweet, I'm gonna try it. Hey,
We
does
haven't
someone
even
wanna
made it
give
in the
me
town and we're going to jail.
Guidance.
What's your stealth bonus?
My stealth bonus is +5. But I
Go
could
for
be
it.
guided.
Edwin has nothing to do with this.
So that is a 15.
A 15. I'll say you get through. You get through unseen by the guard, but just by yourself.
Alright, I'm
Yes,
going
no,
to
no.
kind of like
Oh.
roll my eyes and just slip into the city.
Now, if you're done being so bloody stupid, just go into town, check in at the Snowcap Inn if you plan on staying the night, and make sure that you hire some guards before you go out north.
Oh, it's alright,
He's
baby. I
going
think
away.
we can handle ourselves.
What
I
we
would
lack in
have.
I was just gonna
intelligence,
start walking.
we make up for in our fighting skills.
Alright, I, after slipping in, look around to see if there's anyone
Good luck with that.
important looking that I can talk to.
Alright, so as you enter the town, I have a map for this. Oh, boom.
Ooh,
It is going to be
on the
called
map. On
Town
the
map.
map.
Northwind.
On the map.
Again, right-click, resize horizontal should make it fit a lot better in your screen.
Wait, which map?
Northwind.
Northwind, I just sent it out.
As
She's
opposed
loading.
to Southwind.
Yes. Just like slowly.
So you enter into town, and you instantly notice that it's a very bustling trade city. There's a lot of people going to and fro. It seems very jovial. People are happy. Money seems to be flowing. Seems like a great town. Although Anduin, you do seem to notice as you come in that the town seems somewhat smaller on the inside than the wall on the outside led you to believe. But you think it just might be a trick of the light or something. Nothing necessarily screams bad out of that. It's just a notice. It's something you notice. So you all enter the town. You notice the traders going on. You see a variety of shops, and at the very back, behind all the traders in the center of town, is the Snowcap Inn, a large, grand structure with a domed roof that is painted white.
Alright, well, I'm looking around for the most important looking trader that I can talk to.
The traders on the around all seem to be of the same importance, just selling different things. There's a pastry one. There's a fruit stall.
Okay, I go to the pastry stall.
I'm gonna keep walking to go check in.
What was the
I'm
other
gonna
one?
follow Rome.
I'm going to the
For pastry, fruit, there's a bunch of different types of stalls, and all over the place you see guards bearing the symbol of Northwind, which is, you ever see like that illustrated wind with snowflakes in it?
Oh.
It's like a breeze.
Okay.
So-
I'm gonna check out, see what everyone has. Maybe come across a nice whip. I don't know. Maybe come across a nice panda. I don't know.
Alright, so, at the pastry stalls, you guys are going, right?
This is
Are you
Okay.
coming, Mesius? Did you jump
Um,
off Anduin's shoulders, or are you?
Edwin,
Yeah,
I smell pastries.
I do know how much you like your pastries.
Please send me down.
Alright.
Thank you.
I imagine
that
you
mean?
just having like a little gnome hat, and just like that's all you see, just kind of like coming through the snow.
Hello! Welcome, have some pastries! How are you
Well,
friends
hello.
doing?
I am so much better now. What kind of pastries do you have?
I've got anything you can think of. We've got crepes, we've got croissants, we've got that.
Do you have?
A crepe is not a
Do
pastry.
you have horse meat pie?
That's
It's
not a
pie.
pastry.
It's a pie. It's a savory pastry.
This is horrible.
No,
Where did you grow up?
we have honey
I'm not
cakes.
a farmer.
A honey cake.
There's not a lot of things out here, okay? It's a frozen wasteland.
But you have
Sorry.
honey. Where do the stars come from? Is it local?
We trade. We trade.
I find
But you
you
can't trade for
mildly infuriating.
No,
I will take 2 honey cakes, please.
Thank you. That'll be 1 gold piece.
That's ridiculous. If I've ever heard prices would be less than that. Okay, here you go. And I flick it.
Thank you. Gives you your honey cakes. Even throws in a little bit of a croissant.
A little bit of a croissant.
Croissant.
You get half of a
Just,
croissant.
yeah, right. Just
It's a croissant. bro.
I'm so over half
Half of a
eaten
croissant.
bread. I chuck the croissant.
I look at
As
that.
I'm walking
in
past, I
disgust.
catch it and I start eating it.
That is not for you.
I'm headed to the inn.
Excuse me, sir, before I leave, since you don't have what I want, is there
Yes.
anyone important here that I could become acquainted with?
Well, I would say the only important person here is Sir.
That's his name.
Well, that's all you ever call him. I would never try and call him something else. He pretty much rules this entire town.
And would you say Sir is nice?
Yeah, he's the greatest person ever. I'm so happy that I get to live in this town under Sir.
I lean to Mesius and I go, this person's full of shit.
Yeah,
I
more like
agree.
fucking shit cakes you're selling, son. Okay, well, where is Sir?
Sir is usually in his quarters, but you will not be able to see him.
But if I wanted to.
Unless he calls for you, it is not going to happen.
Oh.
I implore you, while you are here, please be careful. Don't push it too hard. Make sure you hire guards on your way out. Just
It's the
remember
second
that.
time we've heard that.
It is. Alright, I turn away. Thank you. I don't want any of your things. And I turn away.
Roads are dangerous.
I feel like we need to find this Sir guy. He seems
Buccaneers?
important.
Well, now that you've gotten your treats, I say we meet up with our friends at the inn first.
Alright. But
I overheard like the guards being mentioned on our way out twice, so I just try to make some hospitality and talk to a guard. Be like, so guard, what's the deal with us having to be escorted out beyond these walls? What is the meaning of this? We seem to be taking on. We can hold our own. Why do we need some assistance? Do you think?
Monsters and bandits.
Monsters and bandits. We've got a couple of monsters and bandits on our way up here, Sugar. This is not anything new to us.
I promise you, it's more than you can handle.
It's more than I can handle. Oh, all right, sweetheart. Well, who do we necessarily talk to match us up acquaintingly?
You'll be talking to one of Sir's henchmen that handles it. As you leave the north gate, there's a man with a red cap. He will handle hiring of the guards.
All right, thank you so much, Sugar. And I toss him a silver coin.
Oh, you said sober coin for a second.
I don't need your fucking pittance. Get out of here. And he throws it back at you.
Oh well.
I walk up and I grab the silver coin, and I'm gonna put it in his armor. And I say, you shouldn't talk to a lady like that. And I Sacred Flame is behind, and I walk away.
it's behind.
You just attacked a guard in a city?
Just mildly.
And when you are a certain gentleman.
I know we should be so glad Cheech is not in this town because I'm pretty sure people would already.
Cleric boy! Come
I
back.
have a name,
I don't give a fuck about your name. You
and I
should be
shall not
happy.
respond to you.
The entire guard is not here. On you right now.
I just want to know how you have been raised in a way that you would treat a woman as such.
Because I am a real man. I'm not stuck like the filth like you should be thrown into the fallen quarter.
I grip my whip a little bit.
It seems
More
as though we are
independent.
not in the south anymore.
Self, it's not worth it. Don't worry about it.
Get the fuck out before I have you all thrown in the fallen. Get out. Go.
I do not like the hospitality
Sounds like
of
a
these
good
people.
That sounds kind of shitty shit.
I don't
man.
like this
I gotta
place either.
say.
We should make our way to the inn before we talk to anyone else.
I guess this is
You
a
mean before we heat their ass up? Light their ass up? What you did, that was good. Lit his ass
You
up.
just gave him a little love burn.
Yeah.
All right. So you all approach the inn. Now you can open the Snowcap Inn map.
Nice.
Right.
Ooh, there it is.
There it is.
Okay, so that's how I make sure you all get it at once. All right.
Right click sharing. Share screen.
Where are the
I'm loaded.
All right. So you all enter. Where the fuck is the door on this? There it is. Who's Rome?
Hey Rome, how's it going?
So what have you guys been up to?
Oh, you know, just lighting some guards up.
That,
Yeah.
what?
Quite literally.
It's not important. I am
Weren't we
looking
supposed
for
to
a
hide-
man named Sir.
Mesius, why are you lighting guards on fire?
No.
It wasn't him.
Is this a bar? Is this a bar right
What
here?
is
What are you
it?
doing?
Yeah?
What are you doing?
Dude, he
That's the bar.
disrespected
That's the
our friend. You shouldn't
Less
Less
speak
than
to
a
lady
week
like that.
ago, you were yelling at me for trying to pick somebody's pocket.
We
Now you
corrupted
just
him.
lit a guard's ass on fire.
He disrespected my comrade. I will not stand for it.
At least we know where.
The honor is still there.
Disrespected our cow.
Where
bro.
his.
I'm the rogue in this group.
Okay, well.
I think I'm the nicest one out of the group. What?
What does that say about us?
What's going on right now?
Nothing. It was not okay. I just simply do what I think is right.
What he
And that
did
was morally
was
correct.
a simple gentleman move. There was
So,
nothing
and
wrong
what
with that.
took you guys so long to
Nothing
get
was
here other than burning the guard?
Well, the burning of the guard was really only like a minute or so. We were getting pastries because, Mesius and his...
I hold up a half-eaten honey
Honey
cake,
cake.
and I'm just like fucking munching on it.
Yeah, you know the croissant that I was eating on the way in here? Mesius threw it and I grabbed it. That's where I got that.
I am scanning
So,
the room. To see
normally-
if there's anybody I can ask about Sir. I'm just scanning.
There's
Is there
random people
anyone-
throughout. There's random people throughout the entire tavern. You could probably go to any table and there's at least one person there. There's a bartender in the back, and you can see a small outdoor area in the back corner that also houses a few people.
All right, is this the bartender of this in this like middle thing?
Yes. Here, let me give you a token for him.
I walk up to this bartender.
Bartender.
Hello, what can I get for you?
Hello. I'm new here. I'm a guest. I'm a tourist, as you might say. And I would love to meet with the fine leader of this whole town establishment ensemble. Sir, I've heard is his name. His color.
Yes, sir. He's the greatest leader we could ever hope for, but you're never going to meet him.
Alright, can I do an insight check?
Yes.
It really wants me to, even though I have very low insight.
I tap her hip and I cast guidance.
Or can I do perception? I'm better at perception.
Insight.
Alright, so I got a 16 plus 1.
16, oh,
I
that's
got a
fine.
17.
Fine, yeah, that's totally fine. That passes as fuck. So upon talking to her, and as you hear her say that, Sir is the greatest.
Wow, am I
you can,
sexist for immediately just thinking the bartender was a man?
Did not think it.
it was a female. You can tell fear in her eyes. As she says it, you notice that she kind of darts around the room, seemingly looking for someone to be watching her. And she's always very quick to return anything said about Sir with praise onto his name.
I take out 5 gold coins and I slide them across the table, across the bar, I guess, towards her. And I go, is there any other information you could tell me about where to find him?
Go out back by the well. In about 10 minutes, there will be a man. He'll have what you seek.
Okay, I
He
slide her.
grabs the money and walks away.
No, but I wanted a mead.
I wanted it.
That was for the feed, not for the information.
Good job, Z. I was trying to get my ale, and she ran off. You ran her off.
No, I guess we were not meant to drink yet. I will be out at the well. If she comes back, order me something, and then I will pay you back.
Since I'm still at the entrance, is there a musician playing anywhere?
There's some light music going on in the corner over by the fireplace, right by the entrance.
Okay.
Right.
Then I'm gonna go sit over here and watch and listen around the room while I enjoy some music.
For sure. Then real
I'm
quick
going
before I go,
to go to.
What? Oh, you're right. Okay, one sec. As you know, look around, you can tell, Rome, that there is a clear difference between people who are from here and traders and people who are not from here. The people who are from here tend to just always seem to be afraid of the guards, while the people who are not from here seem to feel that they're there to protect them.
Okay.
And then what are you doing, Saphira?
I'm gonna follow to the bar, and I'm gonna sit at one of the stools and put my foot up on another one of the stools
I like it.
and order a mead.
There's no bartender. She ran away.
Not yet.
I'll reach over the bar and grab a mead and just start drinking it.
Yeah, Ando face bombs and puts gold on the counter.
I yell from outside. I'm like, has the bartender come back? I
Nope.
still really want alcohol.
You can see her on the map.
She heard me. She heard me.
So, she comes back and starts fixing drinks to the people still waiting around the table. Nobody followed Z?
No.
It looks like
Okay.
one person's out there.
Not.
Yeah, that's the person you're supposed to meet.
Oh!
You didn't tell any of us what's going on.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
who said that?
So,
Don't
Z,
people say next to me, it's Barb.
you go outside, and you wait about 5 minutes. Eventually, a elven male walks out, and he approaches the well and just seems to be staring into it, saying nothing.
I kind of give him this look. I kind of stare at him intensely. to
Can-
see if
can
he
I help
lets me
you?
know. Can you?
Are you on drugs?
No, I was told by someone who I shall not name that because I don't know her name, that I should meet somebody by the well.
You're not very good at espionage, are you?
Well, I didn't know that this was espionage.
Alright, well then you're gonna need to learn real fucking quick. If you're dealing with Sir, you gotta keep it quiet.
Okay, tell me more.
So, if you may have noticed, this town is a little smaller on the inside than it looks like from the outside.
Yes, I had not noticed, no.
Okay. Great, where the fuck does this bitch find these people? So, towards the front of town, there is a gem shop and an abandoned building. In between those, there's a sign blocking off an alleyway. The alleyway is actually
What does the sign say?
keep out.
Okay, that seems obvious.
I mean, you don't want something to be too sneaky, because then people want to go check it out, right?
Yeah, but I
but-
mean, that's kind of like putting a sign that says, like, don't come back here, and, like, what are you telling people? Like, come back here, you know?
I mean, the alleyway is also filled with an insane amount of spider webs.
But just spider webs?
Well, what's behind there is what is called the Fallen District.
Ooh, okay.
It's where Sir sends anyone who angers him or tries to get past without what he believes is his due. You may have heard a lot of people telling you to order guards before you leave for the north, right?
We have, yes.
Well, if you don't order guards before you leave, the guards hunt you instead. If you survive, they throw you in the Fallen Quarter, and if you die, well, they take your shit and leave your body for the animals.
And what if you just kill them?
They send more.
Didn't
Sir will send
play
every
the
single
long
person in this town at you if you go forward without him.
And if I go to this alley, do I find Sir? He's really who I'm looking for.
Sir's not there, but there are people in the Fallen District that could help you.
Are there guards protecting this district?
No. The alleyway leads to a door. The door is easily openable from this side, but it is impossible to reopen it once you enter.
Oh.
Well,
If the
that's
door
good.
closes all the way, you will be trapped in there until someone else can open it again.
Okay. Okay. And it's just, there's no guards in there, it's just the people.
It is a lawless place left with no one to watch for it.
Sounds like I might like some of the people in there. Well, thank you. Is there anything else I should know before venturing in there, such as unopening doors or...
Did I mention the spiders?
Well, you mentioned the webs.
Oh, well, the webs are made by gigantic, vicious spiders that also prowl the land of the Fallen Quarter. So watch out for that.
I once knew a ranger who hated spiders. Good thing he's not here.
Now, be gone before anyone else sees us. Never talk to me again. And he wisps himself away, leaving without another word.
Alright, trying to be espionage and sneaky, I go, ha, man! I could still really use that drink! Make my way.
Is there anybody out there?
No, I'm not good at espionage. I don't know what I'm doing. And I just try to look very casual, looking very not casual, walking over to the bar.
Your stealth 5 tells me.
My
you're
stealth is
sneaky.
good, but I'm not sneaky right now. I'm just
Her
trying to
acting
be
is
casual.
horrible.
When you make your way, when you make up your way to the bar, I'm gonna look at you and be like, "Looks like you got a stick up your ass. Why are you walking like that?"
Look like you're just an ass, and I walk right past you.
Did something happen out there? That's
I'm
pretty
gonna-
fuzzy?
I'm gonna minor illusion a little fireworks.
You hear oohs and ahs as several people around the bar notice the fireworks.
So
Like,
the
don't make a
bartender's
scene.
back and nobody told me. I slide however much denomination I need to slide across to get an ale.
Give us
One gold piece, and she gives you the finest ale in the house.
I
Here you go.
I sip it like I have a secret.
Alright.
it was very hard to not hit the ambient
You've
audio
been
for
gone
the
for a
using
while. I
mouse.
feel like you're trying to get kidnapped at this point.
Yeah.
Feel it.
I mean, it was kind of fun. But no, I am trying to acquire important information. And I would say I have come across some.
Interesting.
Really? What have you found?
Well, I was told that this was meant to be espionage. So I think we should talk about it here. And I look at the bartender.
She is wide-eyed, just staring at you like, what the fuck are you doing right
And I
now?
go back to sipping my drink loudly.
And shoot off more fireworks in the other direction, like off to the side of the bar to get people away.
I feel like it's best if you folks leave.
Maybe I'm drawing too much.
Alright, sweetheart, we're leaving.
Fireworks.
I down my entire ale.
Yeah, I don't know what you were talking about outside, Z, but I think we've made people uncomfortable. We should definitely go talk somewhere else.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna
I
grab
agree.
another bottle from behind the bar and start to walk away.
While the
Hey,
bartender stands-
Pay for that!
And
Pay
when-
for that!
And everyone goes, "Ah, these fucking people." And he hands her a gold. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
And you should not pay for her. Let
At
her
least
get-
one of you seems
Yeah,
to be
I know.
smart.
She was kidnapped. I mean, hey, it's what's the worst that
I
can
have
happen?
trauma.
All right, everyone. Oh, I have trauma. Yeah.
So you all get ushered out back into the Northwind. So if you want, you can open up that map again.
I'm gonna walk
Even
through the
me?
door. Oh, haha. Silly me, I was kidnapped. Oh, so many problems.
I'm gonna flick him
Why
enough
did
to
I
make
get
his
booted
head
out?
revert back.
Northwind. Oh, there we go. Whoa.
Wow. We're so large.
Oh,
I'm kind of grumpy I
Oh,
got
that was-
booted out of the
That was
inn.
hot.
No,
I see
baby.
her flick Mesius, and I'm gonna walk up to everybody and be like, "Children, please, can we discuss what they were talking about?"
All right. Espionage.
Wait, where's the princess? Where's the princess? Anyone?
What in God's name?
Probably a tree somewhere.
She, completely bereft of all of your random hijinks, has just gone to the Snowcap Inn and has checked into the actual room to where you're supposed to be staying.
Doing what she's supposed to do. Good job. Good
She's
job.
safe. She's safe.
She's going to hang out there because she is smart.
Okay, but do we know that she's there?
Yes, while Rome was in there, she followed in with him and had already gone up.
Okay.
All right. I try to find like a quiet area, or I guess maybe a very loud area where there aren't a lot of guards around. and like and ushering them over in a non-espionage way.
You're just a huge group right here, just chilling.
Well, I'm trying to find like a loud area where there's like other people like bustling about.
All right, then you're in the center of town, right in the middle of everybody.
Okay.
Which is actually hiding in plain sight, not a horrible idea.
Yeah, espionage.
Espionage.
Okay, Z, what happened?
Okay, I met this guy by the well. I don't know his name, don't know. And I should really start asking people's names. Anyway, he said that between the gem... Oh, what did he say?
Oh my god. Never.
The gem store
Were you
and the
gonna say-
abandoned building.
And
He
we're
said
going
between the gem shop and an abandoned building, there's a very not discreet sign saying, like, keep out or don't do this. So, like, obviously people are going to do it. And then there's, like, a hallway with something about spider webs, but I feel like it probably wasn't very important. And you go down, and then there's a door, and in this door are all the forgotten people. I don't know. They don't like them in this town. Sir doesn't like them. If you don't hire a guard, you get put in there. And so he
You don't
said,
hire a guard, like when we leave?
yes. He said if you don't hire a guard, they hunt you down and kill you.
So they take our money or they try to take our lives.
Yes, and if you live and they don't kill you, then you go into this room, I don't know, I guess it's like a town, like a second town, full of the people they don't like. But anyway, he said that we need to go there, and that someone there can help us find Sir. And also, don't let the door close.
I was just gonna say I couldn't imagine.
Why not?
Because
secret
it will
place.
never open again.
I see.
Like ever?
Well, I mean, someone from the outside could open it. So we should probably just leave one person outside.
But then how would we know that the other people need to come back? How would we know that they're on the other side of the door?
You could knock.
Could we bar the door open?
Why are we even trying to fiddle with all this battle? What is even the point?
It is her destiny.
Something,
Yada,
it
yada.
could be. You never know until you investigate the past. And
Yeah,
so
attacking
something about
guards,
this Sir seems
not
shady
leaving when
business
it's
to me.
smart.
Is this all about you being on your wild goose chase about seeing the most important person in town or something like that?
Yes.
Oh, maybe, possibly. And he seems important, and it also seems like maybe not good.
He
for
also
me.
seems homicidal and threatening, and probably
And
best
is it
just
not our
left
job
alone.
as heroes?
Whoa.
To
I'm
help
here to get
town?
paid and protect the princess, whatever she
Have
is.
you noticed how
'Cause that gets me
everybody
paid.
in this
Everyone
town...
else, I don't give a shit.
Well, I'm going, and I start walking off towards the gem.
Have fun
stand
getting kidnapped.
Abandoned house.
Have fun storming
That's why I said kidnapped.
the door.
Anduin kind of looks around as the group, notices no one's doing anything, and he's like, God damn it! He starts to follow her.
That's
I'm gonna follow her because I feel like it might be a little bit fun. A little saucy.
I'll follow. Just
Begrudgingly,
so I don't
I'll
want
be
him to get kidnapped again.
This imbecile. I mean,
She would love it.
people.
Are we gonna figure out something to do
I
with
look at Joe
Alexandria
Sullivan
before we go
and
wandering
can't
into
pencil
places?
The princess.
Well, aren't you staying? I mean, she'll be fine. She's got you.
Oh yeah,
I
leave
can
her with the
stay.
most trustworthy man in the group.
I'll stay. I feel like my
You
level
are
of
still the
intelligence.
most
You are
trustworthy
less
man in the group,
trustworthy.
Mr. I grabbed a rope.
Look, he has the father now. He'll be fine, and I keep.
No, I don't think you fully understand, Z. The father is not somebody that you want to have
Where did
behind
we
you.
leave
I
her,
mean, like,
by the
it'll
way?
protect him,
She's in the.
but nobody else.
She's in the tavern. The snow
Okay.
cone.
Yeah, Alexandria's in the inn right now.
All right, I am quickly marching forward towards the sign, and I kind of do a little glance over my shoulder, see if I see any guards, which I don't seem to see any guards, and I just step over this "Do not enter" sign.
Everyone following her, or are you all staying here in the middle?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly
The map is
gracefully
so
over
large.
the sign.
The map is so large.
Show off.
So, As you get to the alleyway, you can see the gem shop is right there. There's an abandoned building and a simple wooden sign standing saying "Keep out." Behind the sign, the entire alleyway is covered in spider webs.
Oh.
Thick spider webs.
Means
D
you
and
burn these.
Wait, he's explaining.
The walls around the spider webs are entirely made of wood, and it seems like no one has passed through for a while. Saphira jumped over with her wings, and Z is climbing around the sign. It's not like it's a super in-your-way sign. It just requires a little bit of a shuffle, and you get through it. As you approach, I'm going to put Saphira, because you said you flew over, I'm going to put you first. As you get up to the wall, you see a crack in the like a seam, and you lightly push against it. It starts to swing open very easily, and give you a slight peek into the alleyway behind.
What can I see in the alleyway?
It seems dark, dingy, almost instantly upon looking through. Just like the quality of the air, the quality of the buildings, even the dirt itself seems sick. You can hear an occasional cough, and you smell sickness in the air.
All right, as I push open the door, that was easier than I thought it would be, but God, it smells like hell in here.
Ugh.
Well, it opens easy from this side, is what I remember.
You guys realize we could get trapped in here?
Well, I think that we should leave somebody, maybe Mesius, because he's the smallest and the least easily detectable, should stay on the outside in case the door closes behind us.
I'm perfectly happy going to the bar.
That's
How will you know?
But I don't trust Mesius by himself right now.
Exactly.
I'm perfectly capable.
How does this door
A
work?
little demon.
So you can open it easily from this side, but once you go in, you cannot open it.
Just
from
magic
the
of some
inside.
kind.
As you guys are sitting there discussing what to do, you hear a yell, and you look over to your side, and you notice the guard that Anduin had burned earlier charging friends at your group.
Charging, huh?
Everybody rush in.
Rushing.
I go, nope, and I just walk into the alleyway door.
That was
I grab Anduin by the back of his shirt and rip him into the alleyway door.
Ah,
shoving everyone into the alleyway.
Hang
All right,
on.
I'm the
I'm
last
going to
one.
evade if they try to grab me.
My back is backing up towards the group, and I'm like facing some people. I'm just making sure I'm the last one in.
They kick you. They kick you through the last bit and slam the door behind you, leaving you all trapped.
Well, I guess there's no more debate about that.
So much
Yeah.
If
for
you would have let
Queensland.
me go when I originally said, I would still be on the other side.
I trusted you. Well, remember that.
Northwind Alley.
Our
Yep,
peril
Northwind
is of our
Alley.
own divide.
Well, you know what? The map was already made, so this was meant to happen.
But it didn't have to
You
include all
can't
of
prove
us.
that.
It did not
What's a
have to
railroad?
include all of us.
No, but we are adventurers. We go together.
I have my history is pretty well documented of leaving you guys to do your own thing.
true. He did
That's
do that in
very
the arena.
true.
Right? Is it
Well,
like
a good thing that
that's
someone
why-
shoved you all in here, because this is probably going to be where we spend the next 2 sessions. So it's a good thing you got pushed in with us.
Is it like well lit in here, or?
Yes. Even though there are walls surrounding. Actually, so you guys enter the alleyway. I'll just give you all a good little description of it.
Yay!
So upon being shoved through into the alleyway, you all turn and you see just disgusting. The building are destroyed. There are spider webs all over. You can see dirt and what's probably not dirt, but still very brown on the ground. Broken carts. There's a few people that you can hear kind of coughing and dying in the streets, and you're assaulted with a sense of and smell of death.
This reminds me of my earlier life.
Oh, that's it.
Since we just walked in
Inhale?
here, could we take a quick pause so I could go refill my drink before we
Sure.
like?
8:37, yeah. We can do a quick pause. Did you want to take like a 5, or you just want to fill your drink really fast?
I think probably 2 minutes. I just want to refill before we start on this next path.
All right, we'll do a quick 5-minute break. Everyone, get your drinks, reset your stuff.
I got
Go back into it.
water.
Okay, is anybody staying? Do you want me to leave mics open to chat, or is everyone
Why
taking a break?
not?
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
We can chill.
Yeah, we'll chat real quick.
Thanks
Alright,
for paying
go.
close enough.
Alright, I'll leave things
This
open.
is
I'll take my
Scott.
quick break.
I
Be right back.
did accidentally get beer up my nose. It was wonderful.
Fantastic.
Huh?
Fantastic.
Bands.
Yeah, it didn't feel great. I'm not gonna lie.
I like Inter Kingdom House of Pastries. ICOP. ICOP. It's good stuff.
Ooh.
Inner Kingdom.
Yeah, that's amazing. Scotty over here. with
Where
the
is
funny
that?
It's
Look it up
farther
there.
up on Scott.
things. It's pretty funny.
Cop. That's what it sounds like.
Has
People are dying. Spiders are gonna
100
die soon.
It's some dirty shit.
Yeah.
that was 1 day ago. So today, this is what we're doing. Are the
Yeah.
audience required to get alcohol too? You know, you might as well.
Yeah, like why not?
Always join the fun.
That would be really fun, you know, if we had our audience members also participate in our little drinking game every time we roll a nat 1 or a nat 20. Take a
Which we
shot,
haven't
take a
doing a
drink.
lot of rolls this one yet, but they're coming. There's a lot of
Yeah.
setup for this because this is a whole like side quest sub arc thing.
Yeah.
And maybe, you know, last night we just got all the ones out of our system.
Yeah,
We
Yeah,
had
we
ones
can get a
and
lot of ones.
20s.
we did.
There was
Yeah.
crit fails and like crit successes all over.
Yep. Oof.
Dogs barking and stuff. Oh boy.
During the game, we were in the bar, and a rooster came over the sound, and it scared the shit out of me.
Just legit scary.
But yeah, I know, it's a loud rooster.
So fun fact, Anduin
Yeah.
sticking up to the guard was kind of like was the first little kind of hint into why he's maybe not where he should have been at the moment.
Ooh.
kind of-
Because yeah,
Okay.
he's you're supposed to be a man of God and all that and kindness and life, but you have a little bit of a rough edge to you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you're not with the people.
Yeah,
Well, that's something.
that's something.
Why he's rough or the reasons behind him being rough are yet to be determined.
In the right
Yeah.
circumstance. Like, I still stand up for what I think is
'cause it was-
correct.
Yeah.
It was specifically like he was disrespecting your friend
Yes.
or disrespecting a female. Not sure if it's a specifically friend or female yet,
Right.
because either one could lead into a backstory part.
Exactly.
Yeah. Interesting. I'm here for it.
It's those little moments that you got to look for of where you can throw in those little flavors of what defines your character.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm trying to get Saphira to talk more because the first 2 episodes that we did, I was just sitting there observing, and I'm like, okay, now she's a part of the group. She's not necessarily trusting people more, but warming up to them.
Right.
It's different to get like it is difficult to get into that flow of being your character.
Yeah.
It's really just getting back into what it was like when you were 8 or 10 and you were just playing random make believe shit with your friends in the playground.
Yes,
Totally.
that's so
Same thing.
true.
Except now
Oh.
there's actual rules to it. You can't make up like, no, I have this superpower. It's like, no,
Yeah.
you have a firebolt. You do that. You have a +6 to that roll. But
And that's how that works.
Yeah, and I mean now this is the first character that I've created by myself because I didn't create Maeve. Maeve was handed to me, and I love Maeve. Like, don't get me wrong, her and I are homies, but
you didn't you didn't make her.
exactly. So it's interesting. It's different. I like it.
No, I definitely understand it because like there are times like I had the inspiration for this specific quest line, and like I just got super stokey and excited about it, and I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm ready. I can't wait for you guys to see this. You guys are gonna meet my favorite fucking character I've ever created ever.
I'm so excited.
I think I know who it is.
Oh, you definitely know who it is.
I was gonna say, didn't you hear him practicing it?
Yeah. Oh my god. I think
Do
you,
we get to meet them tonight?
You do.
Okay.
You do.
Kaylin, I think you and Jay are going to kind of die with this character. I
I'm
think
ready.
you're genuinely so gonna love him.
Oh god, I dropped it.
What Oh, Justin's new one?
The new
Yeah.
one you're about to meet.
That we're about to meet?
Is it just like over the top?
Yay!
I like
God, no extra.
It's so extra.
He's gonna be a special level of extra.
I can't wait. Anduin's gonna love him. Oh my gosh! Just noticed in the chat since we're on a break, Liz, thank you so much for the 50 stars. We
Yeah.
appreciate
Oh,
you.
wow.
Thank you very, very much.
Street.
Is
Meeting's on.
Also, hello, Ashley.
Ashley.
Yay.
Like my brain.
Goodness.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Oh wow. 4
Nice.
dozen Buckeyes. That sounds delicious.
That's so many.
4 dozen
It is.
Buckeyes.
that Zach that has?
Are these Buckeyes like the chocolate with
Yes,
the peanut
Morgan,
butter?
it's that. It's
Oh,
so
yummy!
Fire,
Oh,
fire.
yummy.
Yeah, I'd never had them before, and then a while back when he came over and visited, he was like, "We're making them because you've never had them," and I was like, "All right, cool."
They're so
And I
yummy.
ate it. And I was like, "Holy shit, this is amazing."
How did he? Is he from the Midwest? Where are you
Yeah.
from, Zach?
I don't. Yeah, where did you live in Washington your whole life? I don't recall if you ever told me.
We grew up in the Midwest, and that was a.
Yeah.
Oh, Eskade Oxo. Hey, Zach. Take care.
He gone. Bye. Wait, is
Bye.
he living?
Nice.
What?
I don't speak Swedish. What does that mean?
No, he just said I love you. Goodbye. So I
Oh,
said, I love
okay.
you too. I love you too, bud.
Bye.
Yeah.
Later, homie.
Alright, now we just need Le Frank Man.
I thought I was gonna be the last one. I feel.
I have a fidget spinner and I cannot stop while I
Oh
do
my
it.
god, they're the best! Oliver had one when I married him, and
I love them.
You're plugging out of your hand.
I was at a rave with my friends, and somebody brought a light up fidget spinner and didn't tell all of us. So there's this video of all of us on the ground, like looking at this fidget spinner,
like,
like it's the
whoa.
coolest thing
It's
in
like
the whole world.
baby loving.
If you are
Huh?
quiet, because my mic picks up everything.
She's
Sorry.
okay.
She's like, yeah, that's not me.
But she won't be quiet. I'll probably
Yeah.
mute a lot.
Go back. Alrighty then. Everyone ready?
Ready.
Are we all good? Okay.
Ready, Freddy?
So you entered this alleyway. It is dirty, disgusting, dingy. There is death in the air. You can hear coughing and smell sickness. You're very positive that there is shit just strewn across the ground. And spider webs creep over every surface.
I do not like these webs in my wings.
I really do feel like there was something important you said about the spider webs, but I
Did you now?
don't remember.
You say to burn them all. It was disgusting.
Well, we can't burn it now. It's all stuck on
This place is
wood.
a dump.
Well, I don't think they'd like if you called their home a dump.
Well,
And then
I
burn
don't really think it's their home if they were shoved in here.
yes.
Well, it's all
Against
they
our
have
will.
left if you burn to the ground, then what?
Why don't we just get inside somewhere so we can
Yeah.
get away from these dreaded cobwebs?
How do we
Let
know
us
where
press on.
inside is?
So as you walk down the alleyway, Anduin, as he passes by, in case you're all wondering, Anduin has the highest passive perception, notices out of the corner of the eye someone down the alleyway. A short, red-haired girl is motioning him in her direction.
I'm gonna say, friends, stay here. Allow me to approach her by myself. I don't know what to make of this. I'm gonna walk up. Yes, hello, little girl.
Who you call a little girl?
Creepy.
Well,
Just because I'm small doesn't mean I'm not old. I'm 24.
Well, please, excuse me. Quite a feisty one. Is there something you needed?
I can see that you guys seem a little lost. Seem a
Well,
little unsure of where you are right now.
we kind of were coaxed into this situation against our will.
Nobody
Do you have a
ever
name,
comes here on
Jess?
purpose. My name is Penny. What is yours?
Penny. Well, my name is Anduin. It's very
Nice
nice
to meet you, Anduin. I'm assuming, of course, you were not coming in here because you wanted to. Nobody ever comes in here because they want to. I'm assuming you got into a tiff with Sir or some of his goons.
Well, I guess my actions may have aided us being here now, yes.
Were they dicks and you did something to them?
Thank you. Yes, they were being dicks.
I know that's like 60% of the reason people end up here.
I figured.
The conversation seems pretty tame, so I start trying to like stealth my way down the alleyway towards them.
Yes, come. All of your friends should join me. Come.
Hey guys,
Oh,
look,
okay.
cool. We all crowd in.
I stepped in shit.
Oh,
That
It's almost on the top of my boots.
Oh,
so yes, that's
honey.
unfortunately that's going to be pretty standard for this area. But I'm assuming you guys don't want to stay here forever, right?
No.
Absolutely
not.
So how well can you guys fight?
Pretty darn well.
That's even a question.
I would say that's kind of our thing, honestly.
That's wonderful news. I would like to bring you to someone.
Is it
Uh,
Sir?
they-
Because that's who I'm looking for.
It is not Sir. It was
That's
probably what you
Arena.
consider the most opposite of Sir you could get.
Is it ma'am?
Funny, Z.
No, he is.
Really? Because
he-
Rome laughed. I kind
He
of
is our shaman of the Fallen Corsa. He has, like Sir, he really doesn't have a name. We just all call him Panda.
Nice.
But I would very much like you to meet him. I feel like, especially if you don't want to be trapped here, I think everyone can help each other out.
Why would we
Right.
just
Lead us to him, honey.
What was that, Museus?
Why does
Little man.
the shaman thing, who is capable of doing horrible things, that's so everyone's aware. Why would he help us?
What about the shaman made you think he was bad?
Means he has a thing.
Have
with his
you
arm. He's
been here? Trustworthy is the first word that comes to mind.
He is the only person that cares for us. He makes sure that as many people as possible can live here.
You sound
It
like
looks like he's doing a really good job of taking care of you guys with how this place smells.
It is hard when the world is against you.
I can agree. I have been in a similar situation.
Would you please meet Panda?
would
Yeah,
love to.
let's go meet him.
I love to meet anyone of importance. So,
Now I have a bad feeling about this.
well, Museus, then you can just stay here and sit with your.
So
Why am I screwed up?
she quickly ushers you down several twists and turns. You start losing track of exactly where you're going, and eventually you come across an alleyway that seems even more narrow than any of the others you've already been in. Going to a dead end.
Yeah, that's growing.
A loose plank of wood on the wall, and a trapdoor flings open below, and she guides you into the room.
I don't like how I feel constricted. I can't let my wings out.
You must try to breathe.
You don't have to let your wings out ever.
And then everyone should have Panda's Abode.
Yep.
Panda's adobe.
Panda's Abode.
Abode.
That triangle looks so familiar.
Magic circles are magic circles. Don't look too much into it. I only have so many. I only have so many different types of images.
Don't look into it.
I was so
Okay.
concerned for a second.
There's no braziers.
I know.
There's no burning fire in the middle of this one. It's different.
Roll the triangle on the.
Is there a white?
All right. So as you enter into the room, it is a very small room. But as you walk down, you almost notice a haze in the air. There seems to be almost a smoke, very heavily incensed. And you almost start to feel a little floaty as you go down. You
What do I
enter
feel about
into
the magic?
the magic. You enter into this room, and you can feel immense magical energy. Even the members of the party that are not super attuned can just feel that it is filled with magic. The room and the air itself almost sparkles with magical energy as you see on the floor a magnificent magical circle. Upon just quick glance, no one can quite tell what it's about, but that's just a quick glance. Over in the corner, you see a figure on the bed. This figure is kind of just a mound of flesh and doesn't necessarily look human.
Are they
As you
alive?
get, As you get closer, all you hear is a "Ah! Welcome to the party! I am the panda! And who are you, friends?
God, it seems like pandas.
I shimmy my wings, and I'm like, oh, I like her.
I am not a her. Thank you, though. I will take it as a compliment. As he says this, and you can tell he comes up, you realize that the figure talking to you is actually a panda bear.
I'm pretty shocked.
You are an actual animal.
Can I pet you?
No, thank you. You get my dreads all messed up. I am not an animal, but I am a druid, and I feel more at home in the skin of my soul animal,
I see.
the panda. And all I do is consume grass and lay on my ass.
Oh my god.
You know, I have to say, up there is pretty literally and figuratively shit. But down here it seems like it's not. But everyone says you're helping them. But this to that seems a little askew.
Do you see food down here, little one? There is nothing. I have magic to keep Sir from finding me, but besides that, I do not eat. I just smoke my silver weed and see the visions and help the people with what they need.
But then how do you?
Where can I get some of that silver wheat?
Throw me 10 gold pieces, I give you a dime.
Why not? I throw her 10 gold pieces.
It's a he.
That's 2 times.
I know.
So he
Here's
takes the
what's
10 gold pieces and magically floats a small bag filled with a very powdered-looking green herb.
Oh, it's like.
This is gonna make me like you guys a lot more.
And
Be
allow me to
careful
be the
when you
first
use
to
that.
say. Allow me to be the first to say thank you for welcoming us into your abode.
And when I knew you would be the one to thank me first.
You seem to know a lot.
That is why I am the shaman.
I see. So I would assume that you'd have more knowledge about this place that we could use.
So yes, you seek to escape.
Well, I'm
Right,
trying to
yeah.
find, sir.
We're just trying to escape at the very moment. We'll take it one step at a time.
Little elf, why do you want Sir?
Well, I mean, because, long story short, it could be my destiny, and I really have to pursue all avenues of adventure. And he seems like a not good person, and I feel like defeating a very not good person seems like a good thing to do for one's destiny. So I really am trying to find him.
I love it. It's a great reason, Z. So, if you would like, you can help me, and I can help you, and we can help each other.
That sounds quite great. For the first time, I actually agree with Z. Corruption should not be stand for.
Yes!
I knew that was
It's
you were part of my path anyway.
I want to take a glance around the room and see if anything stands out that looks fun for
There
me.
are
Shaman? Just
There are
flying
magical
through-
gems. There are magical gems across the wall. You can see a telescope next to his bathtub. There are no windows. Remember, this is underground. Some bookshelves litter the side of the wall, and there are some chests. It's a bed. It does seem like a very basic living quarter. The most noticeable thing is the magic circle in the middle of the room. That kind of takes up the whole thing.
Okay.
Is there anything small and pocketable in the bookshelves?
Just random
You're
books.
gonna
He does
steal
not
from the
have
panda?
anything
Yes, I'm going to steal from the panda.
except silver weed.
Yeah, just steal his freaking
Dude,
silver weed. Or just pay for it.
out of here, steal the weed.
So, friends,
Just,
if you are
just pay
willing
for
to
it.
help, will you be willing to help free the whole Fallen Quarter?
I am willing to do anything! And I kind
that
of
can be
look
arranged.
over at Phil.
I laughed
Antics
nervously.
aside, yes, I will help you.
Oh, we're
there's
willing to
some
do
fire
anything to
between
get
you
out of
two.
here.
You
Don't
gave
worry.
me a good
Don't-
price. I will help.
I will feel remiss if I do not tell you. Your crew could probably just leave and get out of town just fine. But you will leave our group and our lives to ash and to dust. So you do not have to help us, but I implore you, please, see this quest through.
I feel like this would give us some unwanted blood on our hands. So I think.
follow the hero's path, and I go and stand next to the panda.
Let me ask you some questions, Panda. Were you guys mistreated wrongfully?
What kind of question is that? Everyone here has been abused by Sir and his fucking goons.
I see. Well,
I see no reason not to save these sweet folk.
100%.
They're dying out here.
It's funny
literally.
because a lot of the times, throughout my life, I've been told that you can't control everything, and the cleric way is to not take action. But I find that not to be true. I come from a past where us not taking action led to great sadness, and I will not stand for it ever again. I wish to help you.
A tear
I respect
slowly
that.
rolls down my cheek. I'm like,
Follow your path, Anduin. It is always the right one. Be
I wish
strong.
So I have a small request, Mr. Panda. Before
Yes,
we
Earl.
agree to this,
I've already agreed.
do you want to show us around the squalor, show us what we're saving and risking our next one?
You want him to show you all the shit in spiderweb.
That is not
Well,
safe for
we've
you.
only seen 3 people who were sick and dying, who probably wouldn't live out of here anyway.
There is much more deeper on, but I cannot leave this town or this area. Do you see my magic circle?
It's kind of hard to miss.
Good. I would be very concerned if you could not. It is what keeps me hidden from Sir. If I was to leave, all of his cronies and minions would be on me in a second. And that
So
doesn't
how
seem
do we
very fun
trust
to me.
that you're gonna lead us in the right
Which
direction?
means they'd probably leave the door open and we could just kill them and leave. Everyone could leave out that door if the guards come in. They'd need a way out.
Can we
They
fight
have their
all
own
the
ways
guards,
of getting
though?
in here, sir. It is not as simple as that.
Okay.
Sir is smart. People have tried. What Sir's source of power is the Spider Queen that sleeps in the center of town.
I see.
He has made a deal with her for immense power. And as long as she is alive, he will have complete control.
What was the
Is this
deal?
a poisonous spider?
Is that even
All
like-
spiders are poisonous.
How does the spider feel about fire? And I kind of look over at Mesian. Like,
Panda!
Yes!
I find your magical items completely overwhelming. And I'm gonna sprint up to the portal. It reminds me of my time with my master. He betrayed me.
Oh,
I push him through the portal.
It's not a portal. It's a warning circle. It's a warning circle.
I just hit the
It's
floor.
like he's still talking.
right over your face.
Ah, bro! I swear I'm gonna piss in your hands when you sleep.
Can you reach that high, little
found
man?
it.
Oh my god.
Panda! I'm brushing myself off, Panda. What I'm saying,
Yeah.
a couple of us
You handled that so well.
enjoy. It's fine, it's all fodder. I'm most smart. A few of us enjoy magic as well. Is there anything you could bestow upon our party that might help us kill this spider queen?
Now here is the moment where your character comes into play.
We're
I
screwed.
ask so much of you, but I can offer and promise no reward.
I am in.
Yeah,
You
if,
do
we're, if,
not
that,
need
if
to
the
offer
alternative is
anything.
leaving these folk to die, I feel like we have no choice.
The spider shall be
There-
squished.
there's a choice.
I really don't.
Friend all important people. You seem important.
I will
shall
not
friend
look
you.
at either of you poorly if you choose to leave. I
Mm.
just hope your conscience stays clear.
Now, when we're leading everyone
round
out, are
robin
we
then.
taking you with us, Panda?
I will be
She,
here
he can't leave because
forever and
of the
always.
portal.
This keeps me safe from Sir. I cannot leave until you all kill Sir.
Well, that is my.
You know
goal.
what? I like you. I'll help you.
Tell us where the
Not thank
spider
you,
is.
people outside though.
Follow Penny. She will lead you. And he gestures off to Penny, who ushers you out. As you all walk out of the stairs, you just hear behind you, "Ah! Yeah!" And
Penny,
seemingly more smoke billows out.
Penny, should we leave any rations for him? When was the last time he ate or drank water?
He does seem a bit delusional.
Did you see his pipe? It was actually bamboo. He smokes it and then he eats it. He's very self-sufficient.
I see.
Does he need water? Or is he
Does it grow nearby?
We love a.
Oh.
I don't ask too many questions. He just kind of lives.
Hmm.
He just does. He's very
Alright.
mysterious.
So
Alright.
Penny,
All
this
mysterious
spider.
Is a word.
Yes, the spider. Her name. She rules the Fallen Quarter, and I have her name written down somewhere.
Same girl.
In 3 fucking pages. There it is. Her name is Shohrana.
I can
I
see
can
why.
see why you had to
Come
write
again?
it down.
Shohrana.
Come again?
And Shohrana. I know it's spider dialect. It's very weird.
Sharana.
But there
Sharana.
are already
Joanna.
spoken that
Joanna.
What was that? See?
I was making fun of Saphira. I was going to ask you, is
Always.
there anyone in this fallen city who is capable of fighting? Or anyone who could join us in fighting this spider?
Physically, yes. Mentally, no. Their spirits are too broken to fight back.
Oh,
They've seen too many people die. Too
Oh.
many loved ones go.
well.
Is there anyone who's just like, fuck it?
Probably everyone in this alley. We could use
Me
them
and
as a
Panda-
distraction. Throw them at the Spider Queen. Stab her in the back.
We will not
You
do
guys
any
are
such
horrible
thing.
people!
Honor!
Why did Panda ask for your help? You guys are
They-
horrible!
That's just me.
These fellas are the ones talking.
That's just me. I have a morbid curiosity. It's
They
not
do not
like I would
speak
actually
for the
do
whole
that if
party.
people were watching.
Yeah, I don't want to use your people as fodder. I was just wondering if there are any who would feel enlivened to fight alongside us.
Yeah.
They are too broken.
It's okay, Penny.
All
We
right.
need we need
Looks
no
like
aid.
it's up to us.
If you just show us the direction to go, we shall provide the light in which you seek.
And she shakes her head and silently brings you to an alleyway that, with every step, seems to be getting more and more just covered in spider webs.
Everybody
finally-
Maybe my whip
This makes me
It's
so
weird.
uncomfy, and I start like, you know,
Can I use my whip to like whip out the spider webs before I even have to walk through them? Can I do that?
They're so thick, you can try it once or twice, but your whip seems to get stuck.
I pick up Mesias and put him on Endwin's shoulders. This
I'm
seemed
just
to work before.
fireballing when I have to.
Pew, pew.
Rome, Lysias. So many of you people.
So many.
You
Who's
people.
that guy? Oh, it's Rome. No. it's
No,
Rome.
Rome's always massive. Remember, he's the giant.
I'm the one with the white hair.
Alright,
Yeah.
so fun fact about this map. If you walk over a space with a spider web in it, it counts as rough terrain. So that is, if you walk over a space with a spider web, it counts as an extra space.
Are the spider webs clearable? Like, can we burn them?
With
or
fire.
Okay.
They're burnable with fire. So, you approach into this alleyway. I'm going to pull you guys back a little bit here. And as you look towards the back, you've noticed that Penny has walked away. She has left you.
Oh,
rude.
Penny.
She's not a fighter. She's small. And you see
Just say anything?
2
The
giant
gnome
wolf
is
spiders
small.
and what can only be described as an abomination of spider-human hybrid.
Oh.
So back here you see 2 giant wolf spiders and I forgot to name them.
Yeah.
And 2 ettercaps.
What are exocaps?
Ettercaps are humanoid spider people. Fun
So
fact.
as we approach, I'm going to shout, Shorana, show yourself!
Upon hearing that, you hear chittering of spiders as they see you, and they start to advance. And everyone roll initiative.
Homie, what kind of creatures are these?
What kind of creatures are these?
What are they considered? Like,
The ettercap.
yeah.
The ettercaps are
Are like
medium monstrosity.
monstrosity.
They're monstrosities.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
And the wolf spiders are considered beasts.
10 for mine.
10 for mine.
Damn, we never
Dex bonus is
rested.
17 though, so.
God damn it.
Alright.
9
That
for
was
me.
a 13 for me, not Mesius.
Yeah.
Alright. Sylph, you got a 21.
I did.
Nice.
And then Mesius, the first Mesius
My
got
HP
10.
is at 20 currently.
Yes,
Right?
he got 10.
Yeah, I
and
got
then
10.
I got
She got
13.
13.
And then
And
you
Gwyn.
got 13. Boop.
Don't have that Kyrian
And Gwyn
mimic
got
anymore.
Nope. It's okay, I actually prefer going last as clerics
And
and
Rome
then
got
like,
10.
yeah.
And then Saphira, what'd you get?
I got 9 and my HP's at 20.
9 and then 20.
Well, that's the. How was our
Your max.
travel? How long was our travel
right.
with from?
Not enough for a rest.
Not enough for a long rest?
Not enough for a long rest. Nope. You guys were just over the wood after you found, or just over the hill after
Okay,
you
so
saw
we weren't too far from
Zeke.
town. Okay.
Yeah, so, but as of right now, I don't know about your spells, but Mesius, you're wounded by 2, and Sylvia,
Yeah,
you are wounded by 8.
That's right.
Alrighty then. So you come in, they start skittering towards you. It is very scary, and it is going to start off the top of the round with Sylph.
Need that battle.
Alright, alright.
Battle for battle.
Bump-a-da-bump-a-da-bump.
I'm so far away. Okay.
So you got a whip.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, so I'm gonna move all the way over here. And I'm gonna. Let's see how many options I have.
That used to work.
Where's my thing where I can get an extra bonus?
That's your action point.
That's my action point.
Yes, your action surge. You have it right now.
I can't see it on my D&D right now. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's at the very bottom. Okay, okay. Well, alright, in that case, I'm gonna shoot to hit this Ettercap 2 in front of me, which is 10 feet in front of me, it looks like.
He is 10 feet in front of you.
Okay, 6 plus 5, that's an 11?
An 11 for AC, like to hit?
Yeah.
No, that does not hit. That misses.
Okay, well, I'm gonna still take an action surge and levitate so that I don't get hit by these Ettercap slugs.
So you're gonna levitate like up 30 feet or so?
Yeah, I'm gonna levitate. I'm not gonna say 30 feet, maybe like 15, 10, 15. I mean, like that would keep me out of range from them, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't like jump 10 plus feet and strike me, right?
No.
Okay, so then yeah, I'll just levitate. Wind swirls around me as I realize that my first hit didn't hit. And so I'm gonna levitate up 10 feet in the air.
And out of way? Alright.
Out of way.
Then it's gonna go to the giant wolf spider with 5 legs.
Would it?
And he sees that he can't reach Sylph, and he's going to charge 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, right at Rome. And he's going to make a bite. Hard. And he missed! Alright. So he goes on to Rome, he rears up to bite into him, but just misses as you nimbly dodge to the side. No sweat off your nose.
Hell yeah.
On to Z.
Okay, I am going to. I am going to cast ensnaring strike
Okay.
on giant wolf spider with a huge thorax.
So ensnaring strike is onto you, and then when you make an attack on it, they have to make a save.
Yeah, okay, so that's who it's gonna be. Yeah.
All right, so you're going to attack the spider with a huge thorax.
This big booty hoe.
Yeah, big booty hoe. All
I
right.
prefer GWSW.
Oh no! I
What'd you
got
get?
a 3.
What's 7, y'all?
It's only 10.
That's not gonna do it.
Poop.
Not the greatest start. All right, so Z casts an ensnaring strike on herself. But it's concentration, so it's still affected on your next turn.
Yeah.
Shoots and misses just a little bit wide as the big ass spider starts torquing just enough to miss the arrow.
How did I miss that?
And now it's the formerly known as Ettercap. He is going to charge forward.
I don't like that
30.
noise.
And look very upset and sad as he can't do anything right here.
Oh,
Except
sweet Jesus!
shoot a web at Mesius.
Is this an attack?
Yeah.
Yes, but he missed.
Wow, we're all sucking dick.
Alright, on to Wolf Spider with a huge thorax. He is going to charge forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, and be sad that he also cannot do it. But remember that he can't do web like his friend could, and just end his turn. On to Rome.
Alright. So I'm going to attack 5 legs with my offhand.
Alright. Give me that roll. That hits.
Alright, then I'm going to use my flourish, defensive flourish.
Okay.
So that's... I hate where it puts flourish in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, it's like way in the back.
But it's also in features and traits instead of abilities.
Yeah. You deal extra damage to the target you hit for 1 bardic inspiration die.
And then 5
and
AC.
add the number you rolled to your AC until the start of your next turn.
Yep.
So roll that bardic inspo die.
I think that's what I was supposed to be looking at. It's 1d6. So I need 2. So 2
Wait,
extra
that's
damage.
what-
Huh?
Is that a 1d6?
Oh, that's a 1d4. Yeah.
Yeah, 26 on.
2.
Still 2.
That was a good pause,
Alright.
though. I liked that. At least
Alright,
it wasn't
so,
a 1.
your
So,
AC is now up by 2 for until the next turn, and
And
you'll
my-
do 2 extra damage.
yeah.
Roll for damage.
Which is 1d.
Oh my god!
So you dealt 7
Alright,
damage.
7 damage.
Take a drink. Take a drink.
Alright.
Yep. Cheers.
Mine's in the
Is that
fridge.
your...
No, that's not my full turn. That was just my bonus action.
That's what I figured, yeah.
So
Alright,
I'm
what's next?
going to... Now that I totally forgot what the hell I was going to do. Come on, brain.
That's like you roll.
Okay, yeah. Stupid. So I'm going to take an attack of opportunity and step back here. So I guess you get a roll. But I have a 17 AC now.
You have 17 AC now.
That's why I did that one first. Son of a bitch!
Oh my
Son
god!
of a bitch!
Bloop, right there. So he's gonna do 18 and a 1d6 piercing. And then I need you to make a constitution save of 11.
Of course, my con is 0. Ah, well, alright. Works fine for me. I'm alright with that.
You are not poisoned. Alright. So that is it. He bit into you, you cannot move. Is that your turn?
I thought you could still move if they hit you.
Can you still move?
With what?
Unless it's a
No,
grapple, I think the movement still counts. You just take damage on the way.
Okay. Then yeah, move where you want to go.
If you're grappled, you can't move.
Well, no,
Yeah, he
he
wasn't grappled.
hit me as an attack of opportunity.
Oh. Okay, it's okay.
All right.
All right, then as let's see if I can remember how to
wait.
create.
Are you done?
No.
Right?
Nope.
You used an action and a bonus action, sir.
No, I did not. I used a bonus action and a movement. I have not
you didn't
used them.
attack.
Nope, I did not.
You didn't attack.
I thought you totally said that that one of those rolls was for your bonus action.
Yeah, my first attack
But that's
was my
all he did.
offhand weapon, and then I
He hadn't
moved.
done an actual attack yet.
And then let's see.
Okay.
I'm going to do.
Bum, 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 bum.
It's a 60 foot. How big? 5 foot cube.
Oh, spells are coming.
I don't have a 5. I'm assuming it's 5 per box.
Yeah, each square is 5.
Be good if I put it in the right area. So that would be a
Are you
5 foot
doing-
cube.
Cloud of daggers. So a 5 foot
Yeah.
cube would just
5
be
foot
a
cube,
single
5
box,
feet,
but it
5
would
feet.
affect everything around it.
Okay.
I think.
So yeah, he needs to do. Actually, doesn't have to do anything.
It just automatically does 44.
Yeah, you fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet in each side, centered at the point you choose.
Sick.
44 slashing
Alright.
damage when it enters the spell arena for the first time, and then on its turn.
44.
If you roll a 1 on every single one of those, you will kill it. So how does this happen?
Nice.
No,
How
I
does it
had to
work?
roll anyway. So as it jumps at me and I try to back up, it rips part of my leg open with its fang, and I just kind of fall back and let out a whole cloud of daggers that swirls around and just cuts it to pieces.
Oh, yes.
It starts to die, leaving or screaming out horrible, disgusting abomination sounds.
Well.
On to Mesius!
Oh my god! That is me.
It's like, I'm done. It's my turn.
25. I carefully avoided the stuff while retreating. The goo. The goo. And I'm gonna twin spell. My last one, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna twin spell.
Yes.
Chill touch. No,
That's,
that is a touch ability. No, 120 feet.
Chill touch is
Sick.
not- it's
Okay,
120
cool,
feet.
cool, cool. Roll for that. Giant wolf spider. I get +4. Here we go.
Alright.
18.
That hits.
18. Let's get it. Ether cap now.
Which one?
The one next to it.
Ooh.
That
And
hits.
19.
Nice.
Okay, so that's
4.
28.
Yep. Roll me
You want me to roll damage separately?
separately for each. Yeah, one for roll for each one.
The first one, 2.
2 for the wolf spider.
Yep, and then 8 for the other one.
There you go.
All right.
So you get 6,
Dang.
and they cannot regain health.
Perfect.
So the-
Ettercap, the slut. He is going to charge forward at Sylph, and he is going to do his bite attack.
I am 10 feet in the air.
Oh, you are 10 feet in the air. He's
Yeah.
bad. Then he's going to shoot his web at you.
Gonna shoot his what?
Cannon,
Web.
you already took a
Web.
bit, a bite.
Ah!
So the
that-
web strikes into you and restrains you, plummeting you to the ground.
Oh.
You fell 10 feet restrained, so I want you to take 1d4 damage for me, please.
Rude.
She's like,
My bad.
3 damage.
Alright. And that is the Ettercap's turn. He laughs as he wiggles. You are restrained, and you now, during your turn, have to take an action to break out of the web. Saphira!
Salty.
All right, I am going to fly in the air about 15 feet as my movement, and then I am going to use my metamagic twin spell Firebolt on the spider left and the dude right next to him.
Alright, give me 2 different 20 die.
Okay. I got 18.
Alright, on the spider
And-
that hits.
Okay, and then 21. Or no, I'm sorry, that's totally a lie. I was counting the other one. 17.
That hits. So,
Oh,
just roll,
sick! Okay.
yeah, just roll me, what is that, 1d10? Yeah, just roll me 2d10. And then the first one will
2d10.
go to the spider, the second one will go to the inner cat.
Guys, I know which one the D10 is now.
Nice.
We only talked about it more on Saturday.
Literally.
We did. So I got 10 on the first one,
Damn!
Nice.
I'm dead.
and then on the second one I got 6 plus my modifier, so that's 11. What?
Are you using your robe of power? Because otherwise you don't put a modifier to your damage for your spells.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about my robe of power.
Add 1d4 to your spell rolls.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright. Take that charge.
It hits a 4.
4.
Woo!
It was 7 and then plus the modifier you're going to put on, right?
6 and then plus my modifier.
Alright, so 10 total now? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So the wolf spider's dead.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
And the ettercap is injured. Do you want to describe how you killed the wolf spider?
Yeah, okay. So as I start to fly my wings into the air on both of my palms, little flame start to come into them, and at the same time I smash both of them, and as the spider's screaming, I look at the guy and I go, "You're next."
Ooh.
Threateningly.
It's Britney, bitch.
Oh my
And
god.
then onwards to Anduin.
So I'm going to stare at formerly known and say, "The light shall burn you," and cast Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, that's a 11 save, right?
13.
13. Alright, on which one, I'm sorry?
Formerly known.
Okay, formerly known.
12 o'clock.
Wisdom. Oop.
Oh, man.
Jeez Louise, who would have thought these things were so smart?
There's so lot.
So,
Right.
and then I am going to use my movement to walk right up in this guy's shit. And then, as my bonus action, I am going to shout to Sif. And I'm going to say, "Take safety in the light," and I cast Sanctuary on her.
Yes. Cancer.
And then, before I end my turn, I stare at her cap and I say, "Do your worst."
Going on to
Yes.
Sif, you're still trapped inside the cocoon.
Right, I have to take an action point, right?
Yes.
D20?
Yes.
Okay.
Strength.
For strength, 9 plus 10.
Just enough.
Oh my god!
Yeah!
The amount needed.
Yay!
I thought you meant 9 plus 10, and I was like, Jesus God, how do you?
No, 9 plus 10. It's fine.
You break your way out of the web, and you were able to. Well, yeah, I guess you're not standing up yet, but that was your action to break out.
I used my bonus action too soon.
No, you still got it.
You got a bonus action.
You have a bonus action every turn, yo.
Every turn? I thought
Yeah,
it says
yeah.
here I just.
No, you can't do your levitate, but you can do you can do your fighting or your action surge to take another action.
You can take one additional action surge on your turn. This can be used one time per short rest.
Yes.
And Frank, you're muted. But that I already used it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she,
You actually like expend your bonus.
we haven't rested since she used it last.
Yeah. I literally just used it.
Yeah, she's
On
the
the-
beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
On the D&D thing, it doesn't say it's that thing, so I thought it was never. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's just short rest.
All right, on to the next person. Z.
All right. Well, I still have ensnare on me.
Yes.
So this
Concentrate.
who is this guy and this guy, the slut. All right. Well, because I saw the slut take down Sylph, I'm like, oh fuck no. So I'm gonna try to fuck that guy up. Dear God, let's roll better than a 3 this time. Watch it be a 4. God.
Is it a 4?
God.
It's a 2.
Where's my God now?
You're the one that gives everyone advantage, Maddie. You got a hit.
Bro.
Alright.
Good try.
I don't even want to talk about it, honestly.
Good try. Good try.
Oh man.
Can you even notch an arrow?
No, I literally just like fell over.
Oh my god.
I just like knocked on my
I had a
Damn.
stroke. Stroke away.
So the formerly known as Ettercap is going to make a biting attack at Anduin. And he's going to claw at Anduin as well. And he's going to fail miserably at both of those, as Anduin's armor is way too fucking strong for his teeth.
You will never get through me.
Ettercap has my energy right now.
And then Rome is
So this, I'm gonna draw a little thing. Can I get from this one to this one without taking heavy movement?
Nope.
Okay.
Or opportunity attack. Question mark.
Well, he's not engaged with me, so it wouldn't really be an opportunity attack. If I'm coming
You
up
got no
from his
range?
side. I have ranged.
DM's call.
Yeah. I thought it had to be engaged in combat for an opportunity attack.
From what I'm aware of, as long as you walk by it, regardless if it's engaged with someone else,
Okay.
it's an opportunity attack.
Yeah, we've definitely done that with like bad guys walking past us. Like
I
if they
think
walk
that's
past you,
5e rules, regardless of
Yeah.
who you're.
Well, then I'll take the opportunity attack.
Alright, you'll take it again?
Yeah.
Alright, that's the formerly known. He's going to do his claws at you. And miss terribly, just swiping through your cloak as you run by him.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attack with both my swords.
Both your swords. Give me those rolls, huh? You have advantage.
That's why I took the opportunity attack.
Smart.
Fuck it, it's worth it.
Worth it. Way worth it.
Wow, yeah.
Hey!
Ah!
Yeah!
Drink time. Woohoo.
20.
Woo!
Oh! Cheers,
Alright,
mate.
and then roll for your other attack. That one has advantage too, sir.
Oh,
7.
Yeah, roll another.
Everything gets advantage.
Hey!
Alright, both hit.
Oh.
I thought I wrote it with advantage, that's why I was confused.
Roll 16.
Yeah, so
Do
both
that
hit.
much.
And then you get one full damage dice extra.
On the first one. Woo!
Yep.
Woo.
Jade casually throws in roll.
Jesus Christ.
Just roll normal damage and then we'll, yeah. Holy crackers.
So
All
22.
right.
Wowza.
What do you roll?
Bring him-
22.
Oh my god. Okay, so you jump behind. As he misses your cloak, you stab your rapiers into Ettercap, just gouging him across the chest. Black ichor and ooze just ooze out onto the ground, leaving a bloody black puddle surrounding him. He's not dead, but you can tell he does not have a lot of life left. Mesius.
Hello. I
No, I don't.
am gonna see that Silk's in trouble. Take a few steps forward while keeping my distance. 5. Take 20 feet of movement, and I'm gonna cast Enlarge
On.
on Silk.
Ooh.
And I don't know if it's on a friendly, so cause a creature.
If it's not a friendly, they can accept it.
Oh,
and
if the target's unwilling, yeah. So if she's willing, she will double in size in all dimensions.
Who are you doing it on?
Silk.
Sylph. So Sylph, you
Yes.
are you okay with becoming huge?
It's like a
Silk
Sylph doubles in size.
Oh my goodness! I'm big again!
Hey, that was your nine.
And bloop, onto Ettercap the slut. He watches as Sylph grows to be a towering height over him, but is too stupid to realize what fear is, and strikes out.
Oh my goodness.
and misses with his teeth. Only to attack you with his claws.
No, you have to do the wisdom save,
Oh,
Sanctuary.
you're right.
Did that pass?
Save.
13 saves.
Alright, so he hits you with his claws. And you're going to take 2d4. 7 damage. He cuts into you, Syl, hurting you, and leaving you more than half dead.
Got 5 damage.
You got 5 left. Yes, you are hurt.
I'm wounded.
What does being
Oh.
big
Now at 12.
do if it doesn't?
On to Saphira. What?
What does being big even do if it doesn't like?
It gives her extra damage and more range. And does it give her a higher AC or not?
Nope. Basically, you get a D4 addition to your
Extra damage.
weapon, and your weapon grows
Alright.
with you, so it gets twice as much range.
Saphira, your turn.
Alright, so I am going to again cast Firebolt on that one guy who's nearly dead.
Alright, the
And I got. Yes. And I got 13.
just enough.
What is with me and those just barely enough? Ooh,
That
this
is
is good.
the
Okay.
number.
Alright, and I'm gonna roll my d10. Do 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 do.
Rolling music.
I got an 8.
Tell me how it goes.
Woo! Okay, so having him been more injured after my firebolt and Rome and everybody, I'm gonna look at him and I go, I hope this hurts. And I'm gonna fly him with another fire and he's going to go up in flames and scream and he's gonna be like, ah! And just run into the floor.
Yeah.
Rubbish. On to Anduin.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, so I'm going to kneel, grab my holy symbol, and I'm going to use Channel Divinity to restore 14 health to Sylph.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So your channel life divinity can only restore her up to half health.
Right, which is, so I give her,
You'd be able to give her 4 health.
her max health is 28.
Yeah, so
Half
half.
You can only give her up. You can't give her half of her health. You can only go to half of her health.
Right, you said she has 5 health left.
Oh, now I have 12 health.
No, yeah, she has 10. She has 10 health left. You're at 18 out of 28.
No, I have 12 health.
Oh, okay, I see.
I have 12 health.
Do
Sorry.
you have 12? Oh, then,
Yeah.
okay.
It says you have 10.
12 out of 28.
Yeah, you have 10.
Okay.
Trust
Wow.
the
It does all the math. It does all the math for me on this thing. So
Got you.
Alright.
yeah, she has 10 health down.
I've been keeping track. That's all I'm saying. And I That's all I'm saying.
double check that
Well,
math.
you can still get 4 health.
Okay, well then, if that's the case, then instead I will attempt to Sacred Flame the Ettercap.
All right. Wisdom save, right?
Dex 13.
Dex 13.
Yes,
Oof.
you're good. Go again.
Still works.
Nice.
Ew.
Nice.
Max speed.
Ooh.
Roll that damage, sir.
Yes. 5 damage. The light shall burn you!
5.
For the princess.
And then, for my bonus action, I will cast Healing Word on Sylph.
Give me that D4.
Yes, and
Plus
I say, do not back down! That's 7 health. No, so
7
that's
health.
4, 7, but plus another 3, because of my,
10.
yeah, so 10, you get 10 health.
I get 10 extra health.
So you
Yay!
should be wounded 8. You should get 20 health.
I
We should
am.
make a little mini book of all of the single catchphrases that we have.
We have.
Yes.
And
They'll be part
Still.
of our like shirts.
Yeah. The light shall burn you.
I'm gonna try to whip this. What?
Ooh, 17 plus 5.
That hits for sure. Hits for sure.
Ooh.
So
2d4 plus 5
2d4?
because you're enlarged.
Ooh.
Just came back.
4.
Bye.
Bye.
10 damage.
10 damage.
Woo!
Boom. All right.
Ooh.
Which way do you want to move him?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna move him
Keep him by
to the
you.
left a little bit closer to what?
Keep him by you.
Keep him by me.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I'll move him to the left, a little bit closer to Anduin, but right in front of my foot.
Liddy.
All right. So you crack out your Anyar whip, and it just slams into his hip, taking a chunk out. No blood seems to spray, but you can definitely tell that the bone behind there, the carapace, as they are spider people, is injured. Z.
Alright, so tired of being a fucking failure this freaking fight. I get another arrow ready. And I kind of just close my eyes.
What?
And
do that?
because I am concentrating so much, I'm just feeling it. I'm
It's her
feeling
destiny to
the
shoot.
arrow. Yeah, shush up, Kaylin. You
Let's
don't
see
know
if her
anything about
destiny
this.
helps her this time.
Well, I got a 6 plus 7,
13.
so that's 13!
That's the number.
Kaylin,
All right.
close. And so now this dude's gonna be ensnared. Not that I think it does much at this point. Would help maybe earlier in battle.
It takes 1d6.
Okay, so that was a 7 plus 3, so that's 10.
That's not a 1d6.
No, because I'm doing the damage from my longbow. Which is
Yeah,
what-
and then the damage from the ensnaring.
Oh.
And I did not save, so ensnaring strike works.
Okay, so that was 10 and 5. That is 15.
So another 15 damage. That's
Well, just 15 total. 15 total.
yeah, 15
Yeah.
total damage. Okay.
Mhm. And
So
they are
your-
ensnared.
So your bow slams into the Ettercap's shoulder, causing blood to spurt out, as magical vines seem to wrap up from the ground and snare him to the ground. He is injured and getting close to death.
Yes.
You also notice that the Ettercap is glowing slightly.
Oh.
Whoever hits him next will have advantage.
That's good.
Alright,
Rome.
so I'm going. You're making me run in weird patterns. So, to
the point.
here, I'm going to slide under Sylph's legs
That works.
and up
Hey,
to here.
Don't work
since
up now.
It works perfectly with me having 35 movement, and I'm going to try to stab him in the back.
All right, give me an attack. You have advantage.
It's nice when I'm not getting hit.
Right?
That hits.
And then the next one.
What is it?
He rolled a 13 plus 6 to a 20, and then a 17 plus 5 to 23. Both of
Wow.
those hit.
Dodged both those ones.
Yeah. Both of those
I still
advantages.
kind of want to drink for those because they were still in the roll.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous.
All right, sir. Roll that damage.
Oh my god, double drink? I'm out of drink.
I'm also out of drink.
Feel that. I'm running low on my last of 2.
Finish him.
It's just a straight damage this time, right?
Yeah. With your damage modifier that comes with it.
I couldn't remember exactly why I had. Never mind.
Alcohol.
Oh,
Oh!
What do you
Yeah.
roll?
What happens, bro? He rolled a 22 and murdered this fool.
Let's
What happens, bro?
go. Let's go.
Right, so seeing the big pile of webs around, I dodge around them as much as I can, sliding under Sylph's legs and sliding behind the Ettercap, just dragging my rapiers across it as its guts just spill out everywhere. And
Nice.
I am covered in guts again, apparently.
You did that to yourself.
Yeah, I did.
So the final Ettercap falls. The area is littered with the bodies of spiders, but it is silent again. You see Penny out at the other end, just kind of grinning and giving you a huge thumbs up, just like yeah. But she's not coming any closer. She refuses to come closer.
no.
I'm gonna stop concentrating on the march.
Yeah, mine as well. I'm getting rid of my
Still
blades.
it's small.
I'm gonna run up to Sylph and be like,
Close the
Sylph,
window.
What?
Sylph,
What?
next time you're a giant, you should try picking up the creatures and smashing them with your fingers or something. Kick them across. You're huge. You know your own strength.
I hit him, didn't I? My whip does so much more damage than my arms. I know they might
You
even
never
be
know.
bigger, but I'm not a fist
You could
fighter.
have crushed them like a gourd under your foot.
Hey, Museus, let's not go against the giant whip now, okay?
No, the giant whip. Yes.
Okay, then we all agree.
But maybe if like he has 1 point before deadness, just squash him like a bug. I'd like to see that.
If you
I would
are-
just like to
I
watch.
would have loved to strangle him with my whip, but even what was it? Even how much damage? 10 damage with my whip. It still didn't do nothing. I mean, it injured him obviously, but
If you enlarge yourself, you just become normal size.
We already made the joke. You weren't
She
here.
was not here.
Well, what was the answer? I really wanted to know.
Yes,
I made
and
a
he
comment.
does it for his extracurricular activities.
You become regular size.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't cast it again. I'm exhausted.
I
I
think we
know.
should probably
Well,
rest
Hey,
before we
fellas,
proceed.
what's this over here?
I said maybe later, and I give you a win.
Okay.
That is the as you approach that big cavernous hole and look into it, Sylph, you realize that is the tunnel down into the spider's den. You see spider webs getting thicker and thicker, and as it looks like as you get deeper in, the floor is no longer even dirt. It kind of just becomes spider web.
Ugh.
Can you guys just watch the
Webtastic.
fire down there?
Penny,
Yeah!
is this the right way?
Full send it!
Full sending.
Wait, maybe
Can somebody
light
full
fire
send me
down
a
there
nap?
first.
And
Huh?
What?
They're full sending. Can I get full send a nap? Like, we need to
Rest.
relax for a
I feel
little
very unprotected here.
Yeah, we're in the middle of
You either head into the cave or go somewhere else.
Why don't we just go back to
Not in the open.
Pan's place, go smoke a little fuck smoke, go take a little nap, and then we'll come back.
I have one more honey bun.
I feel like with this big gaping hole, we'll just come back to exactly what we walked into beforehand. I want to rest just as much as y'all, but all I'm saying is that what we're doing right now, I feel like it's all for naught if we just turn back now.
Saphira,
Yes.
you still have that stuff you procured from Panda?
I do.
Do you suppose it has magical properties?
I don't know.
You guys
I know
wanna
it has
smoke
magical
that?
properties.
I
of
feel
a
like
good
if we were,
Go into the
I feel like if
spider
gifted from a shaman, it might help us.
Why don't we try it and find out?
Oh,
We got a bag of magic grass from a shaman who thinks he's a panda.
And you want to
I would like. Can I
Where
We're going
perform
to
a?
the spider's lair.
Can I perform a medicine check to see if these herbs will help us?
Yes, make a roll for me, please.
Oh my god.
And define your definition of help.
I bless myself.
I'm gonna, yeah. I will assist with any magical knowledge.
So that is a 13 plus 4. That's a 17.
17. So upon looking at it, you realize that this is silver grass. But as you hold it, it seems almost enhanced.
Oh.
It
Not
seems
really.
to be, there does seem to be an almost beneficial healing type of magic coming from it.
You guys,
So-
through my experience with herbs, this seems like a healing aid. Actually, seems like it has healing properties.
If it
Do we
makes
have a
me,
way to smoke it? Did anybody think to ask that? Do we have a?
Apple?
I'm fresh out of produce.
fresh out of produce, what about your honey?
How you gonna smoke out a honey bun?
The spider webs?
Guys, I feel like someone's getting desperate over here.
Isn't it a problem that you have
I'm
people
just-
joining the party?
Hey, Mesius,
I'm
do you
just-
still have that book? Maybe we
I'm
can take
just
a page
thinking
out of it.
of alternative ways that we might be able to rest per se before we go into this
All
fight.
I know is I saw that.
Anduin's passive perception notices that the spider legs are hollow on the inside.
Ew.
Hey, guys, check this out.
No.
We can burn it.
I don't
Clean
even
it, clean
need,
it,
I
burn
don't
it.
even need to rest. I'm not interested. All I gotta say is that panda does not seem in any state of mind to go fight a giant spider of all evilness, so...
Well, I will say that he was the one and only authentic and genuine person I've met in this entire town.
Well,
I'm
if
saying y'all about to get stoned to the bone and then jump down a spider hole, so I...
Z,
You know, that's...
Z, if meeting him was your destiny, wouldn't the bag of grass he gave you be your destiny?
Well, he gave the bag of grass to her over here.
But it's to
and
help us
I
all in
don't
our travels, and your travels are included in this destiny that you keep rambling about. So maybe some of this will help you figure out what your destiny is. Because destiny.
The spider leg and puff pass.
I kind of tiptoe over.
Who's
Kind
gonna
of
puff
see how you
pass
do.
the spider leg over grass?
I don't want, like, lower initiative, so I don't...
Everyone who is puff passing, raise up your hand.
Anduin believes in the panda.
Everyone but D. Okay, so everyone who puff passes, take a full rest. But
Woo!
for
I
the
just want
next
to know.
2 hours, you have disadvantage on wisdom checks.
Okay. All right.
Because you're high!
I'm good with that.
Wait.
What a
It's a full
hilarious
rest.
side effect.
It's a full rest, but you have
Love
that.
disadvantage on wisdom checks for the next 2 hours.
Oh my
I
god,
don't care
full
about
rest, you say?
Yeah, it's a full rest.
I take as I hit it and I hold back and I look at it, I think of Panda and I go, ah.
Oh, thank God for pancreas.
This is a racket.
Oh my
This tastes pretty
goodness.
good, guys. This tastes pretty good.
I want
Z?
to stress as y'all suck off a spider leg. I'm like...
Not only do I feel better,
I make
Well,
eye
I know
contact
I'm ready to
as I
go.
hit up the spider leg to Z. I make eye contact.
I like that.
I believe we will fall.
yes, I'm now feeling the energy of
But y'all
this
launch
poor
like a
friend.
firebolt down that shit or something? Blaze some of this webbing up? Like,
If we're gonna try that first, anyone have any oil?
I don't have stuff in my bag. I don't really
I don't know.
sort through this. Just sort.
Because
As she's
I do
sorting
have an
through, I
oil
say, thanks
flask.
for the idea, Anduin.
Yes.
I pull out the torch and light that bitch.
I'm gonna
You like
crack
that, Rich?
my oil vial and throw it, or my oil flask and throw it into the hole before he tosses a torch.
I like it. Okay, so, flames erupt. It's almost like, if you've ever seen the movie Backdraft, like every fucking fire that happens in that movie, where it just comes out.
You mean a backdraft?
Yeah, it's a backdraft. And you can see as fire just snakes its way down this entire tunnel. After a few seconds, there's smoke coming out, but you don't hear anything else, and you see the flames have died off.
Do you suppose we should back up? We probably made something mad.
Chances are.
I mean, let's take a listen.
Do you have a ring of levitation?
I don't.
I have a magic quiver.
Can I tie a rope to you and lower you down to see what you see?
Oh, it's not like a drop. It's like
Oh, it's gradual.
gradiated tunnel. Yeah, gradual tunnel. You would
Did
walk.
we at least clear some of the webs so
How
that easier
far
to walk?
ahead?
Oh, all the webs are gone.
How far ahead of us can we see it? Like, is it like
You can see about 70 feet in before it gets dark as of now. Anyone with dark vision, as you go in, you can still see a lot better.
I don't think I do
It is
have.
surprisingly, though, as you look deep into it, you can tell that there is light deeper into it. It does not seem to be the fire that you had caused, but it seems like there is a light source in there.
All right, well, full set. Here
Interesting.
we go.
Let us go,
And I
friends,
just
let us
start
go.
walking into this tunnel.
Before
Yeah,
we
I'll
fully walk
behind
into the
you, but I
dark,
don't think I
I'm
got
gonna
night vision.
slightly lean on Mesius and grab his robe and cast light on him.
So he'll
Oh!
So yeah, he's now a big glowy beacon for us.
Oh, perfect!
Actually, see, I was already holding a torch.
Yeah, but now you have a free hand. You don't need to hold a torch.
I have another one.
But now you have two.
Another one. It's right in my sleeve.
Easiest lights up and everyone goes, whoa.
Alrighty then. So you all enter this cave, apprehensive and afraid of what may be waiting for you. As you get deeper in, it opens up into what looks like was, and excuse this, I did not expect the massive amount of fire, so there's still spider webs and eggs everywhere, but what looked like was a breeding den. Boop, boop,
Oh,
share the sheet.
not what I
Not for that.
Yeah, y'all have Elsie in this?
Now, what I'm going to do for you guys, because you burnt the shit out of this place, every enemy is going to take 46 of fire damage.
Holy shit.
I just wanted to know that was my idea.
Well, I did throw oil down there too.
10.
I'm loving it.
That's why it got Alright. And that's why it's 46, not 2d6.
Oh my god, what are these, all these tiny little...
Those were eggs, but those are burnt to a crisp now because you guys barbecued everything. So don't worry about it.
Yay, no spider
We're gonna
hordes.
get mobbed by a whole bunch of teeny tiny little baby spiders.
Oh, that's an actual creature. That's a thing.
Yeah.
No, don't.
Spiders.
No, no,
Yeah, baby cider swarm.
no, no.
Kind of like those cats
fine.
that one time.
Yeah, didn't
Yeah.
we fight them in Pyroco?
No, we fought a cat swarm. Or
but
no,
we
rats
fought
or
these
something.
spiders in
Yeah,
the
rat
cardboard.
swarm.
Yeah,
You guys fought rat swarms. Alright, so you entered, you see in the center what looks to be a slightly barbecued spider followed by two more eder caps. They were aware you were coming because of the gigantic fire wave that just came through their entire den. So I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Got it.
Oh, nat 20! So that's a 20.
17 for me.
23 for me.
14 for me.
17 for Rome, 14 for Saphira, Sylph got an 18, Anduin got a 12. Yeah, you haven't been over like 15 at all.
Mm-mm.
And
Like,
Easy
I am
got a
okay with
16?
Yes.
Easy? 16? Alright. So I think that should be everybody. Initiative. Roll NPs. And wow, they rolled like utter garbage.
Ah!
I'm alright with that.
Yeah, so it will start off with Z. Wait a second, I gotta rest everybody.
Oh, wait a second, I gotta rest everybody.
Shit! It erased all
Except for Z.
Party's taking long.
No!
Right? Oh, we're all
their
healed.
damage.
Well, it erased all the initiative.
Yeah, it erased all the things.
Woohoo!
Is 18, Rome was 17, right?
Yep.
Zeke was 23, Anduin was 12,
Yep.
Saphira
14.
14, and then Mesius was 16. Perfect. And they were all at the end, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, starting off that top with Z.
Boom. Okay. What do I want to do? Okay, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the big mama spider.
Giant spider thing?
Yeah, Mama Joe is what I'm gonna call her.
Do it. Full send it for me.
And that is a 14 plus 7.
21.
14 plus 7, 21 to hit with your bow.
Yes.
Do I have to save on Hunter's Mark? Or does it come back as you hit?
No, you just are.
Alright,
Yeah.
so that hits. So roll your damage for me.
Alright, so where's my 1 to 8?
The-
And that is a 7 plus 3, so that's 10. And then only a 1 for my 1d6, so 11.
So 11.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's so
Your arrow digs deep into this giant spider thing, and you can see in the middle of its thorax as it caves in a little bit. After half a second of it going in, it almost seems like another force of energy pushes in, digging your arrow in deeper.
Yo. And then the next person has advantage.
And the next person to attack the spider has advantage. Sylph, it is your turn.
I have advantage.
On the spider thing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I was going for anyway, so perfect. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Perfect!
Don't worry about the webs being rough terrain because they're all burnt to a crisp, by the way.
Sweet! Alright.
Yay!
Alright, so I'm gonna go try to whip this motherfucker.
Do it.
Gotta
Whip it.
11
Whip it real.
Total?
total.
Like the
Advantage, right? I have an advantage?
You do have advantage, yes. That misses. 11 misses.
Oh, nat 20!
That is a lot better.
Yes!
Yeah,
Go
baby.
get another damn beer. So.
4 plus 5. So that's 8 damage total to giant spider thing. And I'm gonna.
Wait, you did a natural 20, so don't you do another, like...
Do I?
You do another full
You do another
damage
4
die.
damage, so that'd be 12 total. But it doesn't matter because he's fucking dead.
Yeah!
Oh.
So I
Extra
take
fire
my
damage
whip,
did it for you.
I take my whip and I crack it and it coils around his thorax and it squeezes and it just slices his thorax off and he bleeds out all this nasty dark black blood gut stuff.
I'm like
And your
grossed out.
spells
but
everywhere.
also
The
into
smell
it.
is grotesque.
Oh, sorry y'all.
Is that your turn, Sylph?
That is indeed.
On to Rome!
Hmm. I'm like, I don't really want to run into any of these right now.
They are scary spiders with poison.
Well, they're just ender caps that are left.
Yeah, well, they're spider people things, which are almost worse.
True, that's
Yeah,
scary.
they take a little bit longer to kill.
So I'm gonna
And they
step
longer.
to here,
Damn human.
and I'm going to fling Cerberus at ender cap or something.
Do it.
Ominous things there.
Very ominous.
Oh, here's the music.
Really? Oh, that's cool. So, like,
Unfortunate.
Oh, not one.
Oh.
Cerberus goes wide, digging itself deep into the wall behind him.
Yeah, use my bonus action. Pull it
that is
back.
so many
back.
nat ones for Rome.
That is me.
That is definitely what's happening for you today.
For sure.
On to Mesius.
That's like
Rome
a-
looks a little defeated.
Actual impressive.
I'm gonna be until I go get another beer. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna sprint up past the group up to the left eder cap, and I'm gonna cast level 1 Burning Hands. Dex 12.
Dex save.
Save, please.
12 to cast
Oh, damn it.
Nice. 3d6. You
So
take
six.
6.
Alright, he burns. He's able to jump out of the majority of it, but you catch one of his legs, trying them to deep black burn. Saphira!
Veggie, was that at Ettercap or something, or the first?
That was Ettercap or something.
Okay, so I am going to
I don't know, 10 first.
I'm sorry, te first.
To pass.
To first. Okay, I'm going to cast a second level chromatic orb with fire damage at te first
Do
from
it.
the air.
Give me that roll of attack 20.
Tragic.
Tragic.
I got an 8.
Total.
Yeah.
Did you like roll a 2 or something?
No, I rolled a 4 and I only have the 3 modifier.
Oh, I rolled a 4.
Okay, but I'm gonna use a bonus action
Do it.
because I can do that as soon as I go to my screen to see what my bonus action is.
Do you have a bonus action?
I do.
You don't have a bonus action.
I can use sorcery points to gain additional spell slots. Oh fudge, that's not up.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
you totally can do that.
On to Anduin.
Alright, I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, trudge forward. Look at to first, and I say, the light shall burn you. And I think you know what I'm casting.
Sacred Flame.
13.
Dex 12. Ooh, it hits. Dex 13
Alright.
still hits.
Yeah, sweet. 4 damage.
4 damage.
Yes. And then I'm going to quickly look to my left, and as a bonus action, I say to Mesius, Take safety in the light, and I cast Shield of Faith on him.
Ooh.
Super
Thank
cool.
you.
AC. Onto Ettercap or something. There's a tasty little gnome snack right in front of him, and he is going to eat it. So he comes forward and makes a bite at Mesius.
Crunch.
That's going to hit
Damn.
for sure.
Patio.
Plus 2
Ah.
AC, don't be dick.
God damn it.
Two.
And then 1d8 plus 2.
Oh my god. That's not that bad. Take 6.
You go crunch, crunch.
So, yeah, you took 6.
Wow.
You called it.
Oh my
You
god.
really called it. So Mesius took that 6.
Yeah, you
It's the father. Makes him psychic.
Reaction.
Reaction.
Yeah.
Alright,
We're
you're
gonna
gonna
set
do
it.
father,
Yes.
sing it.
father's protection.
Oh, I
I'm gonna use Father.
Father's
Father's protection! And instantly, this fool is it. How does it look?
It's a dex save of 12. Alright, so he
That's how it looks. Oh, okay.
bites into you, and whoop, awesome! He missed. I'm actually cool about that. So he bites into you, and from where he bites, it erupts in a black and green flame coursing over his head. So he's going to take 2d10 fire damage,
Jesus.
Oh.
Ooh. Holy lord.
which is 10.
Oh.
So he is going to take that. Boom! And the black flame scars his mind, causing him to run in fear in the opposite direction. Mesius, you can take an attack of opportunity.
Nice.
If you're not holding a weapon, you can do a melee spell attack, or if you're not holding a weapon, a physical attack.
Okay, I have. What is my touch? Do I have a touch? I don't have a touch. I was holding a torch.
I'll give you an attack with a torch. I'll give you a
Okay.
flat 3 if you hit.
A flat 3. All right. There's
Yeah.
with a plus my. To hit.
Give your
plus
dex
4 with
mod.
the dagger. Okay.
Your dex mod.
Dex mod.
So plus 2.
Yeah. Send it.
13, 15. That hits. So he's going to take an extra 3 damage.
Ooh.
As he turns and run, you smack him on the ass with your torch.
Yeah.
Style.
Bacon.
And he is there. All right, on to Ettercap to first. He's going to charge towards Anduin and make a bite at him.
Bring it, ugly.
14.
Hits.
Plus 4, 18 hits.
Yep.
All right,
got
1d8
it.
plus 2.
Rude.
I'll be okay.
I'll be alright.
The confidence. I'll be fine.
What kind of damage is that?
That is piercing.
So I take 7.
Take 7. Oh, because you have that thing. All right, so you're going to take 7 as opposed to 10. And then I need you to make a Constitution save
Sure.
of 11. And a Constitution save of 10.
Okay, I just got an 11. What was the second one?
The first one is for poison, which you passed. The
Sick.
second one is to maintain the Shield of Faith on Mesius.
Ah, yes. A 16. All right.
Yeah.
All right. You're not poisoned and all. That's fine. And then he's going to take his claws for his second attack and swipe at you. Nat 20.
Nice. Nice.
Dang.
We've had a lot of nat rolls today.
Okay, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Okay, I was like, whoa.
You're gonna take 6. You're gonna take 12 damage.
I take 9.
Rough.
So you take 9 damage. So minus 6 from what you have right now. So that would be 16. All right. So you should be 12 health, right?
Correct.
All right, perfect. And then that is his turn.
Holy
Z, it is up at you again.
It is I. All right. Because I still have Hunter's Mark as a concentration, can I just like put it on somebody else without having to reach
You can use it as a bonus action. You can move it to someone else without using another cast.
Okay, I'm gonna move it to the one who's running away. Can
All right, a cap or something.
I have the mouse?
Yeah, hold on. Drawing a little thing.
Why are you drawing it?
Oh, you can't even see it. Here, Michael.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Yeah, Ettercap or something. I'm gonna move my henchman mark up and him.
Alright, perfect.
Just gonna send it.
Full send.
I got a 17 plus 7, so 24.
That's gonna hit for sure.
And then I got an. Oops, I rolled the wrong one, but I got an 8, so.
Nope.
Alright, I got a 4 plus 3, so that's 7.
7 plus 1d6.
Yeah, and then, oh my god, the 26 has been a fucking dickhead. I got a 1.
So 8.
It's been a cheese, yeah.
What was your total? 8?
Yeah.
So.
Cheese.
Man.
Alrighty. But advantage is also on him. Your arrow sinks into his back as he runs away, and his starts to glow. Sylph, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move 1 square closer to Ettercap first.
Tempest.
I like how we're running with the typo.
On purpose.
Yeah, probably.
I saw it and just said, fuck it, we're going with it.
Yeah, I was like,
13.
13 to hit.
Yeah.
That is the right amount.
Oh, woo! Sweet.
We did it.
Sweet. And then 7 damage.
7 damage total to.
And I think I'm gonna kind of. I think I'm gonna move him 1 square closer to me. And because I only moved 1 square, can I still can I pivot over here?
No.
What? No.
Not that provoking opportunity.
Dang it. Well, dang it. Well.
so you can if you just want to take the opportunity.
Yeah, you can risk the attack. All he does is get a chance to attack you.
Alright. Fuck it. I'm gonna do
Alright.
it.
Then he is going to swing his claw.
Swing, swing.
And he misses!
Yeah! Fuck
You're
you!
totally fine.
Fuck you,
You
bro.
run past him, and he just swipes out and misses as your robe. I'm not really sure what you're wearing. As your clothes, he cuts at your claw.
Not sure what you're doing.
Probably
You
aware.
can see a little bit of skin, and Z is looking a little too much. It is your turn.
She moved her hair.
So I'm just gonna step up and attack.
Come up and attack. Give me that attack roll, sir.
So you're gonna say sun. Sun?
Son.
That hits!
There you go.
And offhand.
21.
That does not.
10 does not.
It's okay, though.
He says dot.
2-6. Alright. Bloom, bloom. You stab into his shoulder, cutting a deep wound. The Ettercap is hurt, but not down, ready to fight some more. Your full turn, right?
Yep, that's it.
Mesius, your turn.
Hello. I'm gonna palm out the first and my other hand towards or something. And I'm gonna twin spell Firebolt.
Twin spell Firebolt.
And
Go
Ettercap gets advantage.
Ettercap or something has, yeah, you have advantage on Ettercap or something.
Correct, I'm rolling for that.
Alright, that hits.
23. Sick. And then Ettercap the first. 9.
That does not hit.
Rip.
Does he have
Alright.
any kind of advantage since he's like all flanked up?
Nah.
No.
So
You don't get ranged advantage from flank unless I think there's a feat for it or something.
4
4
damage.
damage to
Or
Ettercap
something.
or something. Wow. You catch him again in the back, and he is screaming in agony. You can tell this Ettercap is about to die. Saphira.
Alright. Sorry.
No worries.
I am going to.
We got this and like a little bit more
Roll.
exposition. And we're done.
Huh?
No, you're good. We're getting there. We're almost
Okay.
done.
I'm going to do chromatic orb at a 2nd level at Ettercap first.
All right. Give me that roll for
With
attack.
fire damage. 15.
15 hits. Give me that damage.
Yeah. Okay. And then because it is a 2nd level, I roll 4d8.
Damn.
It's just a monster.
You're
Yes.
tired of this guy.
Oh, okay, so I got a 4 and a 1 and a 2. Watch me get a 3 next.
These are D8.
I got a 4. Oh, I'm rolling a D4, aren't I?
Oh my god.
I was gonna say, I'm
I
like,
hate
these are
myself.
really low.
Guys, why can I never roll the right dice?
You're okay.
Roll in fantasy ground.
Or the
Yeah, she's definitely rolling fantasy grounds.
Should
That's hilarious.
I can't because my fantasy ground isn't loading fast enough. Okay, I found my dice.
she's
We're
running on that
re-rolling.
potato laptop.
I've been there.
$200 Walmart laptop. Okay, I rolled a 1 and I rolled a 4. It's basically the same
5.
rolls. And I rolled a 2
7.
and a 3. Are you?
10.
Oh my god!
There's
You got
one.
one less than last time.
Oh my god.
So your
What?
orb sinks into this ender cap, carving a flaming hole into his chest, but before it can go all the way through, it dissipates, leaving a very deep hole. But he is not dead just yet.
Can I use my
Anduin.
robes of power? Oh, never mind.
Oh no,
That's
you
just past
yeah, no,
time.
you have to robe of power before you do your attack.
Okay.
Anduin.
Okay, I'm going to
We're playing
I'm
this
going
bitch.
to cast Sacred Flame at the guy in front of me.
Do it.
Did it. And you've got advantage.
Oh wait, I have to save for that. I was like,
Yeah.
do the roll, bro. Nope.
And
Nat 20, really?
Nat 20 save.
okay.
What about
Damn.
advantage because they're flanking? Does that not count for like spells?
Not for range spells.
Hmm.
The fact that I'm not an opportunity attacking JJ is nice enough.
Oh.
Y'all good, sir? Or are you gonna keep doing things?
No, I'm good.
Alright, on to Ettercap or something. He's gonna turn back around, a little confused by what happened, and he's gonna go for round 2 at Mr. Museus.
Is the concentration still up?
Yep.
Yeah. So misses
He rolled a 6.
and nat 20.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Get
goodness.
out of here! Get out!
Oh my god. Okay, so
I again,
2d4.
I get.
Oh my
Has it been a full? Yeah, it's been a full round.
god.
I again use mine.
It
Wait,
has.
what?
You can do it again. So you take 6 damage plus another 4, so 10 damage.
Okay. But yeah, I do my review as well.
Yeah,
Dex
and then so
12.
you're gonna do your thing again.
Yeah, Dex 12.
Alright, that's a Dex 12, right? Yeah.
Can I roll the D10?
4, yes, 2d10, roll it.
Thank you.
11! But guess what?
That's
What
enough.
do these black flames bursting from your body do?
Yeah. Okay, so I recoil in fucking fear because these things are as large as I am. I put my hands up to protect my face, and just as it bites the chunk out of my arm, hellish green fire, as it's called, raises from the and evaporates this thing into ash, and it floats away, and I cough on its ashes.
Damn.
Kaylin, as you do this, you hear, yes.
And I say, yes.
And I look at you really confusedly, like.
All
Do you
right.
feel the power within you?
Now the Ettercap the First is a little surrounded and scared. He's just gonna swing at the Anduin in front of him.
Why do I like feel bad for him now that he's described as scared? I'm like, oh.
17 miss
Because he's outnumbered.
and miss. He is a little too unsure. He is surrounded and terrified and cannot quite muster up the actual strikes to break through Anduin's armor. His claws bounce off harmlessly. Back up to Z.
Okay, I transfer my hunter's mark to him. At my mark section. And I got a 19 plus 7, that's a 26.
Damn.
26.
26. And I'm gonna
miss.
roll upright on this time. And I got a 7 plus 3, which is 10.
Nice.
This 1d6 is nothing so fast. I got 3. So that's 13.
13.
I saw.
Yeah.
He is obliterated.
Yes! Yeah. Oh. Alright, so I concentrate my hunter's mark onto this dude, and I just feel like pity for him because he looks so scared and terrified, and so I just kind of launch this arrow straight into his heart to just like put him out of his misery.
Awesome.
I like
So they
it.
fall dead. Silence again takes the room as nothing moves. There is the charred remains of spider webs and eggs, and now the bodies of what you have just killed. As you look through the room, you can tell and see that it was supposed to be the egg area. There's not seem to be anything here except the remains of what would have been millions of spider babies.
Ooh, guys, good thing we burned this shit.
Straight up.
Actually.
Light it up.
Y'all, it looks like there's a continuation of a tunnel over here. Maybe we should throw another fire flame and then look a
The
little deeper.
webs are not that thick going in that direction. I know it's right there, but I couldn't take it away after you guys burned everything
Okay.
because the map was pre-made.
I
Okay.
think it looks pretty clear. I think we should just trudge on.
I like search before I walk away. I like search around the spider's body to see if she was like hoarding any kind of treasure or anything.
No, they just looked like normal spiders, part of the group of the hive. They didn't seem to have any of their own real thoughts.
Okay, all right. Then I continue on with the group.
Alrighty then.
Mesius.
Yes. Anyway.
Come to me.
Oh.
Hello.
I'm
I
going
like look
to.
over interested also.
I grab my pendant with one hand and I place my other hand on his shoulder and I say, "You fought well, friend," and I am going to cast Cure Wounds on both of us.
Hmm.
Ooh, we both took the same amount of D, bro.
You did.
Wow, you guys are perfect.
Okay, so Mesius, you're gonna heal for 13,
Oh,
Count to 3.
and
fuck yeah.
I am going to heal for 12.
Damn.
Nice.
my.
Actually, I'm gonna heal to full using a charge of my ring.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, you healed him, so you get that bonus.
I don't know if this is the silver weed or what, but I'm feeling great. Thank you, Adam.
Absolutely.
Speaking of which, did we smoke all the panda stuff?
Panda silvergrass.
I would assume between 5 of us.
You got a dime bag. I think everyone here knows exactly how long a dime bag is for 5 people, okay?
It should have been a short rest.
Valid.
I think we need more.
Alright.
Alrighty then. So you guys continue deeper into the den. 1 second, I need to get it set up. Where are you, Z? There
The
it
den kind of looks like a bird.
is. I drew random shapes.
Oh wow.
Alright. So this is the last map we're going to do. And we're not going to do this fight, but I will describe what you see.
Oh shit. Oh.
Mama
As you enter, you see what can only be the Spider Queen.
Oh boy.
She seems to be half drow, half giant spider. Her upper body is a dark, elven-like feature with long white hair, but turning into a grotesque spider's body below. You can see there is an immense amount of power coming from her. And as you enter, she simply grins and waits. And that's where we're going to end it.
Alright.
The skeleton bodies are all just like so stiff.
They are.
They actually died of paralysis. It's a freaking spider lair.
And the mummies in the quarters that are laying on top of each other. Did anybody notice that?
Of course.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
There's a layer,
Yeah,
layer of
they're
corpses.
cocooned up, bro.
Kuna Matatas.
I love it.
I'm so happy for Driders.
Can we title this episode "Light It Up" since we literally just lit like
Lit everything
wadded
up.
on fire. Like,
No.
Anduin lit the dude's ass on fire. You lit somebody's butt on fire. We lit the whole They smoked weed. Like,
It's kind of a
This shit is
Yeah.
lit.
Oh,
It
it was
was
lit.
silver grass.
yeah,
Silvergrass.
I thought it was silver weed. That's what you said when you introduced it.
Did I?
Yeah.
I didn't want to say weed so blatantly in it, so I changed it to grass.
yeah.
Not that I care about it being blatant. I don't care about that. I just didn't want to say weed because I wanted it to be more fantasy.
Yeah. I like it.
Well, it was silver at least.
It was powdery.
Powder,
but that was fantastic. Thank you, friends.
Yes,
Awesome
thank
roleplay
you.
today. Anyone that missed anything, or if you want to check out anything that we've already done and have put out, you can find us on anchor.fm/obliviousdnd. And you can also find all of our stuff on Obliviously Adventurous for Spotify. West Haven episodes released on Thursday and Pyrefelt on Saturday. This week, though, we have a double release of West Haven Thursday and Saturday, so stay tuned for that. And join us later on Wednesday for our Witcher D&D.
First episode.
Brand new by DM TriStar.
Yep.
Super cool.
So, little
Join us then,
personal,
friends.
shout out for myself. It's my birthday tomorrow.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday!
Happy birthday! The lady behind Cheech, the lady behind Z. We love her.
Mario.
Yep.
We might not like her characters, but we love her in person.
She may be a murder hobo. She may be a sexy, annoying bitch.
I'm like,
But we
speaking as
love
the
her.
DM for that campaign, she's a bitch. I do not like her.
And Badgers all at once.
Oh my god, yeah.
You know where you
Remember
Remember that time when she killed everybody and we had to cast an illusion?
Yeah.
Oh, she killed an entire
We're like,
town.
oh.
Remember that memorable ass time? You're welcome.
The memorable last time he just flat out murdered a tortured captain. Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
That's when a writer proved what happened for to handle situations.
She goes,
She's gonna flat out murder you at some point.
I'm about to end this whole man's career.
Before we dip, experience?
Oh, yes.
yes.
You guys got a shit ton on that one.
Yeah.
Alright.
I will click level up when you tell me to click level up.
Everyone. So for the experience points, let's see.
I click
Center of the hive.
Very easily.
100.
In your character sheet.
Just for disclaimer, we are still live.
So
When you guys level up.
Why are
Because
why are you
I'm gonna-
nervous? Like, I'm not gonna get
when I made my character.
everyone add 400.
Is that a drum set?
400.
400.
So what should we have total at this point?
1635.
Almost halfway there!
This, like, literally, this next fight is one person, and they alone give you 2,300 experience.
I love you.
This is
Ooh.
going to
That's
be
crazy.
a fucking fight.
Yeah, she's
know.
probably way above our CR.
She is.
Driders are not fun.
She's tough.
You're there, and then manage experience.
Yeah. So that's gonna be super fucking fun. for you
So
guys.
I say our gnome is still lit up like a light bulb. Put a shield on him and we throw him at her.
Oh my god, another thing we lit up today.
He still has a shield on him.
I forgot I was glowing.
Yeah, we lit a lot of
Yeah,
things
that's
up.
why I said you're glowing. So I mean, your distraction, we could just throw you at her and then charge. Here comes a
Why not?
flying lit up gnome balloon.
You have to throw me into like the skeletons and the mummies, and I would fucking burst it all in flames. Then you guys go.
Then you
And
I love
QC.
it.
Well, I mean, she's already seen us. She smiled.
We can't
So
strategize before it's even
You
happened.
can toss
I'm
me.
very
no, we can
excited.
laugh about all of it. But we are gonna head out for the night. Thank you guys for joining us. We will see you on Wednesday.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
We are clear.